next time.
Certainly.
What's happening next time?
Well, apparently in order to go live, I can't just tell OBS, okay, go. I have to tell OBS, okay, go, and then log into YouTube to tell it, okay, go. And that, quite frankly, is enough to put me over the edge. That is
What's happening next time?
That is a straw.
Just,
apparently in order to go live, I can't just tell
fine.
OBS.
I mean, if you'd like to, then just ping me tomorrow at some point.
You screamed. Why did you scream, though?
My voice. That's why.
That's how you screamed, but what happened?
My voice is what happened. Because I had to tell... Oh, shoot. I hope that didn't just... Skip
If
ahead.
you'd like to, then just ping me tomorrow.
Alright, should I just set the stream to unlisted or public?
All may see.
Alright, so public.
I mean, I think I'm public, but regardless... You don't need at least 25 to stream, Beth.
I was checking some stuff, damn it. Ways, sources,
Let's see, can I?
I'm just setting up the stream on my end to just go quickly.
I'm listening to Country Roads, but like shifted into the minor key, and it's really sad.
Yeah. I like the crappy version where it's like Country Roads. Take me home. The Fallout version.
This sounds like he really wants to go back to West Virginia, but like can't.
Does he want to?
Hey, road.
Right, this one's not gonna work. Let's get the regular OBS.
You know what? Just because I can, I am going to put YouTube's little message. Oh, I didn't actually...
This is interesting.
Actually, silent and enjoy... What the heck?
It's capturing Firefox, but it's just giving me a blank white screen.
So, are we almost ready to begin?
We would be ready, but they need to record it properly so that our insanity may be archived for the ages.
Certainly.
Just start without me. I'm gonna reset my computer.
Then we're super not going to start.
That's not how that works.
Alright, well if that's gonna happen, I'm gonna get a drink again because I finished my entire mason jar of iced tea.
Nice.
Okay.
I think
This
mason
is a
jar
notion
of
time,
ice.
in the same way that
Mason jar of iced tea.
Han Solo did the whole Tesla run in a parsec or whatever the fuck.
Write that down. I'm gonna have to name a band that Mason jar of iced tea.
Yeah.
My whole mason jar of iced tea. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna name my indie techno industrial battle rap group.
I'm making the YouTube illogical thing into my unavailable screen block. It's gonna be my privacy guard. But I'm now streaming. Well, at least I seem to be streaming.
Yay! There wasn't much applause, so I thought I'd add mine.
Oh, I am absolutely going to set my thumbnail to Alright. But yeah, I am now ready to stream. I'm sorry that took so long. That should not have been as complicated as it was. Okay, snails are now officially considered weird.
Were they not?
What wasn't weird before? What is weird now?
What wasn't weird about snails before?
Oh, snails! Sorry, I didn't hear what she said. I thought you said sales, like S-A-L-E-S. I was like, well, I'm so sorry that things going on sale is weird for you. I mean, that sounds like a personal problem to me. Snails have always been weird. They're just kind of weird.
Hey, Axie, you should know. The keyboard you posted, making my eyes water.
It's not a keyboard.
What is it?
It's an entire computer.
That's an entire computer?
From 1992.
That's
Let me
like
go back and look at the picture. Let me go back and see. Yeah, I see it now.
That looks like an early laptop unless those keys are huge.
Commodore A1200.
Yep, it's Amiga 1200.
I'm going to make that visible to everyone.
You actually probably could. No, you definitely could make that computer today. All you'd need is an IBM style keyboard and a little make a little 3D printed top
Fuck this
frame
shit.
for it,
All
and
ready to
then
go.
stuff a.
That's what I'm saying. I was talking about this last Saturday. Someone should make a case like that for the Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, 100%.
I could absolutely see using something like that, but hold on, I need to capture. I need to go fetch my phone so I can log in without, showing my email
Yeah.
and password to everyone.
That's fine. And honestly, also, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I mean, realistically, I can't prove you wrong because it's true. But if you were to slot an RPi in there, there's more than enough space for a laptop-sized battery up there too. So you could just put a laptop-sized battery in there, connect it, make sure it's a 5-volt supply, and then connect it to a USB cable and power the RPi. You could have like a legit. You could just have that be like one of those plug-and-play consoles. That could be basically a plug-and-play console, but instead of being a plug-and-play console, it could just be like a plug-and-play laptop or a plug-and-play computer.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome.
It would be. I do not know why that completely died as soon as Commodore went bankrupt.
Yeah, I don't know.
No one has made a computer of that. What is it? That layout since Commodore. Commodore was doing it since their first computer, since the VIC-20 and Commodore 64 were also like that.
You're still talking about the. You're still talking about the computer and a keyboard, right?
Yeah. A few of them have been made. I don't like them particularly, but it has been done just a few times. But none of them saw major success.
But here, and now I'm showing everyone my Discord. Whoops.
Okay, refilled my mason jar. Back. Are we ready now?
No, we're talking about Raspberry Pis.
I'm technically ready. I gave up trying to work with.
I'm ready. I'm just gonna go boil some water.
That's not ready!
At the end of
Removed from the ready list. Alright. Anyone
Fire
else?
away whenever he's ready.
But that. Wait, that's. No, I don't want that one!
At the end of the day, it's not that important. I'm just willing to start even if we lose an episode.
I want the larger one, the one with the 10 key. That's what I want for my next computer. Like, the only downside to that is that you'd have to have a screen to plug in somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know. I still think it'd be the perfect kind of thing for a budget computer.
Yes.
So when we last left off, it feels like it's only been 2 days ago.
Leona stormed off. I think she was gonna go find somebody to make out with again.
Well, he was going to find a tree to murder. Cats.
Verona's got a pounding headache. And 1 point of exhaustion.
Right.
And does not remember last night. All she remembers is pushing Yetta into the water, and then falling into the water herself, and then floating there in the water. That's it. Doesn't remember anything else after that.
Indeed. We're gonna pretend the unfortunate circumstances didn't happen either.
The last thing I said was, wait, did somebody make out with somebody? It wasn't me, was it?
Oh, you said somebody get married?
Oh yeah, did somebody get married or did somebody make out?
Yeah, didn't someone slip a ring onto Kyron when he was asleep?
Yes, that's right. You slipped the ring on Kyron's tail.
Yeah, 'cause it's fucking cute.
Which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it. Because when I find it later, I'm like, oh, that's random, but okay. Let's see. You've seen the picture of Tyron, right?
Did Min deafen us?
Probably.
He is gone. God has abandoned us.
Should we communicate?
Using nothing but clicks and beeps? Yes.
So is everyone ready now? Except for Min, who is deafened.
Turn off hardware acceleration Windows 10.
That's yes, all right.
So right click. Display adapter properties.
We get everything figured out?
I'm live and streaming,
Oh, thank you. I'm glad.
so that's
Okay.
figured out. I think Kyron is watering himself.
Yeah.
That's amusing.
Are you growing plants?
So, we getting started?
Soon as
I'm ready.
soon as
I don't
Freed's
know
back.
what you guys are doing.
Did Freed walk away again while I wasn't paying attention?
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Come on, where's the serifed mono space? There we are.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hola!
Everyone here.
We do some sort of like sound off.
Okay, we're good. We're all here. That was the last
Alright.
one. All right, start it up. Go. Before we walk away again. Go.
I'm right here. I'm not sure what everyone else is waiting for.
You can't see the. I'm doing the hit the wheel thing. Go. Start the car.
All
Start the
right,
car.
all right. Here we go. Let's. All right, let's get ourselves
graphics
back
window,
into the
property
mood.
window will open. Choose the.
No more
Okay,
Windows
car's
technical
already started.
issues.
Don't
We're
slow down.
gaming. There are no technical issues. We're gaming now.
Yeah. All right. So.
I mean, we're waiting on Minako. No.
No. Do you have him muted? Oh my god, I'm gonna have an aneurysm right now. Please
I just have him
unmute
muted.
Minako, please.
Am I muted?
No. Bath, please
Hello?
unmute Minako.
All right, everyone, bio break.
I hear him now. For fuck's sakes.
Okay, thanks.
I don't understand
Restart.
why you couldn't hear me before. Whatever.
Yeah,
All right.
she had you
I don't know
personally
when I
muted,
muted
please.
you.
Oh my god.
Because you were talking before, but then you went muted, and I'm like, why is he muted? I didn't mute you.
I don't
Well,
believe you.
I'm here now, and I've been here. So let's just go ahead and pick up.
Been
Yes.
the whole time.
All right. So you, as best as I am informed, at least one of you has exited the mansion.
Mhm.
The rest of you are still inside the mansion, but making plans to leave.
Which one of us exited? Was it me?
Yeah, pretty sure it was
Yes.
you.
I was like,
By
which
the-
one of them was it? Oh, it was me. I did it.
Aha.
Have we told the wizard about Rudolph and Richten, right?
Oh wait, have we? Wait, was it? Was it you or was it fucking Freed?
I
So
left
what?
Oh.
to go hit a
Freeze,
tree.
Head down on the table.
Right. Oh, right. And then, right. So Leona left. I remember. Okay.
Have we told the wizard about Rudolph and that he should probably seek the help of a vampire hunter who knows the situation quite closely?
We have told him about Richthoff, yes.
Okay, good. And so I wanted to make sure that, because that seems like that would
He
make
is also-
things go smoother.
Has he talked to us on the second day yet?
No, because Gina decided to fucking snitch about the whole invitations, and when some of us tried to contact him, he was like, "Go visit Strahd. We can talk
Yes,
another
that part.
time."
Did that happen yet? So that happened? Good.
So none of us are gonna get to talk to him.
I just wanted to
Yes.
make sure we didn't leave before my machinations have come to fruition.
Right. And now everything has come to fruition.
So yeah, Yina also
Yeah.
leaves.
All right. So Yina's gone. Yina's
Baleen
outside the mansion.
Baleen just takes one last bite of food and starts dragging feet along. And mind you, this isn't like, oh, I'm gonna carry this guy. No, she's just dragging him across the floor like, come on, get the fuck up.
Who, me?
Yes.
I don't want to get up. The world hurts too much.
That's what happens when you drink bath water. I have no idea who told you it would be a good idea, but it's not.
I mean, drinking bath water. What the fuck are you talking about? I just remember being in the bath. When the hell did I just start drinking bath water?
You ran out of booze, and then you forgot to close it, and then it filled up with bath water, and you were like, oh, more booze, and you began drinking it. We tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen.
Oh, you talking about bath water? No, I don't remember that. Okay, out of character, that happened one time where he picked it up. I was like, oh no, it's water, and he threw the bottle back into the pool.
Oh.
That is in stark contrast to what you said last time, and I quote, the bottle is full of bathwater and booze, but I'm downing it anyway.
Oh my
Lol.
god, I must have. Okay, I'll take that then. I thought he was saying that I finished it, filled it with bathwater, was drinking that. No, I
Oh,
think
no,
he, like,
no,
slipped out. No,
Yeah.
but at some point in time where it lost its alcohol, it would have thrown it away. I think
Of
I
course.
remember throwing it away. So,
I wouldn't have assumed that you were drinking just bathwater, but, like, you definitely seemed unconcerned that, like, about 40% of the beverage was bathwater.
it had some water had seeped in while we were drinking it. Is what you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some not
either
low
way,
percentage.
Kyron finally pulls herself up off the table, and her eyes are just completely sunk in. Her face just looks very visibly pink. Well, it's but in a more red than it is pink, and it's slightly off-color green.
Well, you need to wake up. We need to save the world.
Fine.
Pour some water onto my hands, and then just rub his face like, come on, get the shit off.
Get your hands on my face.
Come on, I'm not your mother. I shouldn't have to be acting like one.
Alright, if we're leaving, I'm gonna go put my underwear on. Sperona walks back upstairs.
We don't know where he is. He's gone.
Then I'm putting on my underwear.
Oh,
God.
never mind.
No offense, but I don't like going commando. Comes back down later. His uniform is all put on correctly. Who the fuck put my clothes on? Why'd they put them on backwards?
It was either that or leaving you butt naked on the bed.
Preferably, I would have taken that, actually.
How are we supposed to know? We've only known each other for like a month. Maybe a few weeks.
Ask the cat. I sleep in the nude.
Oh.
I squint at him.
Who does he think dressed him?
I am not talking to the cat.
Fair point. Come on, let's go. You can tell me what happened last night anyways, later.
What did I do? Besides,
The
God, I
other
should get
cat.
out of this house before I throw up.
no.
Okay. Anything else before Karen leaves?
I mean,
If nothing else, Corona opens the door, takes 3 steps outside, and just throws up all over the ground.
Ian is like sitting on the outside of the thing, like just like a bit away, and it's just like, nice. You made it at least 3 steps. And she
No, I
starts
wanted to throw
slow
up like
clapping.
an hour ago, but the fucking cat girl wouldn't let me, so I just had to hold it in for the time. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Now I feel better.
You see Leona with her hand to the tree, to a tree, looking at the tree and like not acknowledging you at the moment.
So, now that you're all out here, I've got something I need to say, something I need to tell all of you. I think we should go and talk to that vampire boy in his town, in his city, his castle. That's the word.
if he kills you,
No, all of us. And he's probably not going to. And if he does, I'll just run away. You guys will be fine.
Can we use our inside voices?
We're outside.
Yeah.
We need to use our outside voices. And I only have one tone.
Yeah.
Is that the bitch tone?
I mean, yeah, but fuck you.
Ah, you wish.
I
really.
suppose this would be a good time for a little, life threatening.
Yeah. I already would have threatened her life, but I'm too tired and too sore.
well, frankly, I'm starting to get the suspicion that it wasn't a coincidence he told us to go and visit the vampire.
What do you mean?
I tried to message the wizard because I wanted to talk to him about my heritage. He's like, nope, go visit the vampire. Quince.
Alright, let's go talk to the vampire. Somebody else pull the wagon. I'm going back to sleep.
I'm looking forward to that.
By the way,
Oh god, we don't have a wagon. We still have the boat.
by the way,
I can lead the boat.
you guys
Go
can.
ahead.
Yeah, we can hear you.
When Kyron gets too close to the lake, he's going in.
Yeah, I just want to stick my head in the water. God.
No, that's not gonna be some gentle thing. It's going to be a shove.
My question is, why would he deserve that?
Oh, she's probably mad. Did I kiss anybody last night? I heard somebody mention something about kissing.
I don't think we're there
Okay,
yet. Are we
no
there
longer
yet?
is it a shove. Leona, at that point, walks over to you, grabs you, drags you over to the lake, and throws you in it.
Strength check, maybe?
Yeah. Well, no, her strength is what, 20? So that's probably a bad idea.
My strength is 14.
Well, it's not that far behind.
Do I need to roll for it?
Yeah, versus...
My strength save.
Ooh.
And I've got disadvantage anyways.
Sure, why not? I don't know why you have disadvantage. Now that you said it, you
Because
definitely
of the
do.
hangover?
Oh, you lose.
Yeah.
Alright, no pushes you.
Yeah, she straight up like drags me down, and I'm just kind of slumping from one foot to the other with my eyes shut. I'd probably walk into a tree or two.
Leona, what are you doing? Leona.
Ow.
Leona, what are you doing?
I'm going. God.
Splash!
Punch.
Leona, what are you doing?
Leona squints
trying
at
to wake
you.
him up.
Her ears go back. And then she just starts walking, probably in the wrong direction.
Ina's like, I don't know why making out with your friend makes you so testy, but you're going the wrong way. Just figured I'd let you know.
Leona
I should-
stops in her tracks, and then she said, "Nothing happened."
She
She turns around and she walks away.
As she's walking away and you guys are talking, I should add, Corona is just face down, floating in the water, just not moving. Bubbles are coming out of his face, but he's just not moving. So
Is she breathing in the water?
I'm just gonna wade in to try and drag her out again.
Ina prepares the boat while they all act like idiots.
as Valiant, as you get close to and you start wading into the water,
It's cold.
well, you just kind of see the body, and then all of a sudden the hands move in, go underneath. Boom! The head pops up out of the water. Motherfucker, that water's cold! Oh! Oh, I'm awake!
I leap back. I'm out of the water.
Holy shit! Oh, okay, I'm up. Oh, God. Oh, I never drank that much in a long time. Ow!
Don't do it again, right? We're busy.
Oh, I used to drink more than that and not have any problems, but fuck me, I haven't been able to drink at all in the last 2 fucking years. Oh, God.
So,
Okay, I still don't remember half of last night. Kyrena starts wading out of the water, sopping wet at this point. Oh, God, my head's still pounding.
so are we getting in the boat?
Yes, we're getting in the stupid boat.
Then get in the fucking boat.
Ugh.
We all get in the boat.
Yay!
I'm
All
supposed to
in
be in the
the
front.
boat.
And we go across. Does anything eventful happen?
Do 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 do. Nope.
Alright, we're across.
You get across the lake. You are now back on the shores of the beach north of Valaki.
So,
How long does it take for a hangover to disappear?
Depends on how much you drank. It depends on how much water you drink and what you do.
2 bottles of wine.
Yeah, so for right now, for you, I'd say probably tomorrow.
Damn it. Not even
I don't know.
if
I
slept on the
drank
boat.
way more than that, and I recovered from the hangover in like about 3 hours. I mean, the bad parts. I was still like irritable, but
It's not
Yeah,
a
well, he also has
competition.
drank like no water, so.
Not true. He drank bath water.
That is true.
No,
well,
it
and
doesn't
lake
count.
water.
Yeah, but not. You haven't been drinking. Get out.
Yeah,
Get
fair
out.
point. I do need to drink some water. So let's just say that while on the boat, I'm drinking my water and just lying down on the boat, wishing to God in heaven that the whole planet just burned while my hangover is in full gear.
Now wait, drinking what water?
My water. I have
Canteen.
water in my pack.
water skin?
Yeah.
You have a water skin?
I have 2 water skins.
That's
Technically,
news
I've
to
got
me.
3 water skins.
It's come up.
Bitch, I got all the water skins. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a water skin full of rum. I have my water skin, and then I
Oh.
have Brand's water skin.
Okay. So.
Oh, right,
fine.
because Bran is dead.
Wow. Fuck you. All right.
Yeah, and just to be clear, I'm drinking out of Brand's water skin too.
Oh.
You're
And
both
they're
terrible.
holy water skins. I forgot. We had them blessed. So it's holy water.
Nice. Good on you. All right. So
Hopefully
you're
holy
drinking.
water doesn't hurt us.
So you're drinking the water, and you get across the lake. Good on you. You've survived thus far.
Can someone help me pull this boat up on the shore so we don't lose it?
Hina's already pulling it on the shore with you.
Yes.
There we go.
Yank.
Yay. I don't think we'll need this boat again in the future, but just in fucking case we have to go back to the wizard up there.
Nope. I hope he can move his temple door, because otherwise he's gonna have a big giant vomit pile if he steps out. He might slip. So just FYI, that wasn't me. I don't know who did it.
Oh
yeah. We're just gonna keep walking.
Oh yeah, genius idea. This person is really drunk and throwing up. Let's get them on a boat.
Would you have preferred we walked back home? Well, back to the locker?
No, just pointing out the irony.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
nothing bad happened, thankfully. This time.
Twice.
Okay,
Had I known that nothing was gonna happen, I wouldn't have spent 3 hours making the perfect tree camouflage boat.
to be fair, that probably did help us.
Probably.
But you'll never know.
But thankfully, hopefully now he won't try to kill us with lightning storms, you know?
But depends on whether or not he finds out if Leona's looking for herbs. I mean, he's probably the only person here who has them.
Okay, smartass. that's
Leona punches.
old, like, very
Leona
old.
punches Kyron and says, I already have them. Idiot.
No, herbs. We're talking about plants, not ears.
Yes, herbs. And Leona holds out the herbs that she has. You know, from when we got herbs.
I imagine we're walking and talking while doing this.
Yeah.
I guess.
We're having this conversation on the way to, is it Castle Barovia or Castle? It's Castle Ravenlock.
Correct.
Ravenloft.
I just imagine we're walking to the wagon that we probably left there. Funny story is the wagon's still there. It's been 2 days, hasn't it?
Yeah,
A couple
the
at
wagon is probably still there. No one would have taken it.
I mean, they probably took the wine shipment that was inside.
Hina's
Whereas-
just like,
No, we delivered that.
Yeah, we delivered.
Yeah.
yeah, we had 2 different wagons.
Yeah, we delivered one to the castle. That's what I mean. If the wagon is still there, then it's probably empty. Like they might have taken the wine out.
We didn't have a second shipment of wine.
We
Second
were
wagon
supposed.
though.
We were supposed to deliver wine, the cheap wine, to the Strahd's castle. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
It was
And
it was the middle wine, not the cheap one.
and it
And
was
you
on-
did that. You guys
Mhm.
were at Ravenloft. You crossed the
And it
bridge
was-
and everything. Do you not
Yeah,
remember
Yeah,
that?
but we
the
didn't.
wagon was left behind on the other side next to the rope, so they would have had to climb over the rope bridge in order to get the wine. So that's what he's saying, that wagon is still there. If the wine is still there, then it's been taken back inside the castle. So we
Oh,
have no
yeah.
idea what happened to that wagon.
Lord
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah, the whole reason why we didn't
So
take
I'm-
the wagon over.
I'm
is
talking
because-
about our wagon, the one that we borrowed from the innkeepers.
No, they said we could use it whenever.
Right. Like, who's going to tell 4 raving psychotic hobo killers, no, you can't have my property?
So, in character, we don't need the wagon. We should probably not take it, to be honest. It would make running away harder.
Yes. Unless the
Mm.
fastest one of us pulls the cart.
Yina does
That's
this thing where she
normal
like kind of looks at you, and then she like pulls up, she like rolls up one of her sleeves that she barely has, and then makes some.
And what?
Yeah, you bumped the mic.
She
Yeah,
does
give me
the
1 second
rosy
while I fix this.
armband thing.
Okay.
The "We Can Do It" women power Rosie, the engineer armband from World War II.
No, she doesn't. She tries to make a muscle, and then shows that she doesn't really have any. Like they're there, they're just thin and like very taut and wiry. They're not big. She's like, I'm not really like a puller of things.
That is the point I was making. Yes.
Don't ask me to help either.
So
Right.
we should probably just leave it and come back for it if we live.
Exactly.
Well, no, we borrowed it, so we might as well take it back to the inn and then go from there.
Isn't it already there?
There was a wagon at the inn, and then the wagon we left at Strahd's castle, and there may
Yeah,
be
that was
another.
the wine guy's wagon, though.
Yeah, and then they think there's another wagon we left at the wine yards. That or
Oh, fuck it, let's just go.
so
And
yeah.
we go to Castle Raven left. Conversation completed.
I mean, Valen's been walking the whole time. I don't know about you guys.
I want to bet we're all just walking and talking about the wagon. We're probably like a mile or two away from the wagon, all talking about whether we should take it back.
Yes, that would be a wise idea if it's still there. Though I would suggest checking it for traps before we take it.
Well, as far as I know, all machines and vehicles are known as she's, just like boats and cars, so I'm pretty sure we don't need to check it for traps.
Well, yes, but some carts come with compartments. Like, what if an animal has slipped inside, or one of the vampires wants to get revenge after the humiliating talk down they were given by Strahd when,
Wow.
they lost Solus.
I mean, that's a fair point. Out of character, you totally missed my fucking joke.
I am sorry, I told
All
you.
vehicles are known as she's, just like boats.
All
There's
what?
no reason to check the wagon for traps.
I'm gonna pretend I heard the first
We're not even
part.
taking the wagon. There's no
We're
wagon.
not!
What wagon are you trekking?
We're not jerking any wagon!
Then I'm confused.
No, I said if we decide to take the wagon, assuming it is still outside the castle, we should check it for traps. Fred was trying to make a joke. I did not understand it, nor hear the first part. All I heard was wagons are machines.
Well,
Why-
technically, they're pronounced machina.
So why is this so difficult? Why are we still on the fucking wagon?
Because
So-
it's a long walk, and I need to talk to somebody, or I'm gonna burn something. Correction, I'm gonna light everything on fire if I don't talk to somebody.
You
How
know
long
what?
does it take us to get there?
I'll be right back in a second.
And actually, you know what? I'd like to see you try and set this fucking place on fire, Freed. It's moist. It's
gonna
misty
take a while.
all the time.
On foot, it's going to take you a while. Figure.
I know it's sub 1 day, but it's like probably multiple many hours.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1 hex equals a quarter mile.
You know,
No,
I don't think we're in the best, physical peak in order to fight Strahd. I feel like all of us going up there exhausted after a long day's hike would be a terrible idea to fight him. I mean, I'm just saying.
So you're thinking we should take a short rest before we head in?
I think we should plan to, arrive up there early morning.
These are dinner
Or
invitations,
middle of
not
the
breakfast
day.
invitations.
Oh, that's right. Oh, if we're getting there past dinner, like if we're getting there and it's the middle of the night, we should probably consider like camping out before then. Because the last thing we need to do is arrive right in the middle of the night when vampires are most active, and then go fight them in our dead ass, weak, tired bodies.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I should be fine.
I feel like it's not going to be far enough that we're going to be exhausted.
Yeah, it's like, and we've walked longer before. Remember back when Solus was with us, we walked from the village of Barovia all the way to Vallaki. That took like less than a day.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I could totally make it there, but I'm not gonna be a competent fighter, and I'm not gonna be winning any conversations of strength or any of my charismatic nature.
And that is why, Freed, you leave it to the sober ones to negotiation. And she smiles.
How was I supposed to know we were gonna go fight the vampire lord the very next morning?
Returned.
Hello. Well, none of us knew, but again, I have the feeling that someone is.
Yeah, it's going to take about 4 hours. 3 hours.
4 hours.
It's not that long.
Do we
And
go
to
through
be-
a town?
No, because you're going directly from Valaki. Hold on. You're going from here. Dooby-doo, no towns. Right there.
We do pass by a bridge. Does anything happen while we're hiking?
Wait, I thought that was a gate.
Huh?
No, you're talking about this, right, Freed? Is this
Yeah.
what's up? That's a gate, right, Monaco? This thing?
Mm-hmm.
Womp,
Yeah, that's not a bridge.
womp.
This is a bridge right here. Not that.
Sorry, not bridge. I meant gate. I just said the wrong word. Blom.
Stop it. There is. But we're making our way downtown. Except it's not a town. We're probably gonna die. Oh God.
Are we walking fast and heading last?
I mean, you're probably
Walking
last.
fast. You're all stupid. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you're not wrong in my case, but okay.
What's that, God? We're all stupid? I knew it!
I'm terminally so. You know.
Well,
Does anything eventful happen?
I'm actually trying to find out.
I mean, I don't think we can. I don't. I'd like to say I don't think we'll come across any more druids and their toothpicks, but oh, hello. But also, I have no idea if that was all the druids who sacrificed themselves for that one ritual. But I don't have fireball anymore right now, so even if on the two,
You
miss fireball.
You travel along the path, coming upon, at one point, an old grave. Its elongated earthen mound, starkly different from the flat ground around it. A small little wooden post, whose name is scratched off, worn to the ages.
This wasn't here before, was it? Hello?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, that was in character. This wasn't here before, was it?
Ina shrugs.
Right, you just joined the group. And right, so did Artemis. Leona, Freed, you guys remember this grave being here?
What grave are we looking at this time?
The one right in front of us.
Ina walks up and reads the grave marker.
It has been well worn away to time, rendering the grave completely unreadable.
Kind of.
It's some poor sap who died a couple 100,000 years ago.
100,000? No, probably not more than 150, 200 or so.
Perhaps.
It's a headstone, right? It's not made of wood, is it?
He
It is
just.
made of wood. I just said that.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It is okay. My mistake. So probably 100 years ago or so.
It's like it could be replaced. The wood is worn. It's chipped out. It's clearly seen the elements many a time.
Could I put my hands on it to feel it for? Maybe I could feel the. Shut up! Go away. Is there a way I could run an inspection check on it, put my hands on it to feel the indents and maybe read off the name?
You just, I mean, just by looking at the thing, fairly certain you're not going to decipher a name.
Oh, yeah, never mind. And plus, I'd probably have disadvantage, and I have a nat 1, or a -1 to my investigation, so never mind.
Yeah. But like
So-
even if you had tried, you looking at it, just the facade of it has been so shoddily run down. There's no discernible way to get a name.
It's just like, we should just leave. I mean, this isn't even really all that interesting. People
Yeah,
die.
we're overthinking it.
Can Leona grab some sticks and something from the area to wrap around to essentially create a new headstone thingy? A new wooden headstone?
You certainly can. It would take just a little bit of time, about a half hour, bringing your journey's time to about 3.5 hours. But you certainly can. There's enough tree cover available, which is outside, notably outside of the fog surrounding you.
We're probably overthinking this, but might as well pay respects to whoever fell if there's a random grave out in the open. I'm not comfortable here, though. We should try and leave as soon as possible.
Leona's going to make the new wooden headstone, and when she places it, she's gonna say, "May you be free soon."
As you continue on your journey, it is mostly quiet. Except when you pass a little bit further out past the crossroads to the castle, you catch a whiff of pipe smoke in the cold air and hear laughter through the fog.
Is that the merchant that we've been dealing with? By any chance, Freed?
What? I don't know. How long has it been now? 3, 4 hours? 6 hours since morning?
It's been about 3.5 hours.
Even after we crossed the lake? I thought it was like 2 hours to cross the lake.
It doesn't take 2 hours to cross the lake. It would have been about 4 hours since, maybe 4.5 hours since you woke up.
So am I still hungover?
Probably, yeah.
I would have figured if he said that it takes an entire until the next day, that it's going to be until after your next long rest.
Probably. So I'm listening into the air. I'm just kind of walking with everybody. I'm just kind of mentally shut off is basically the phrase I'm going to use. He's there, and unless you like snap his attention, he's just not there.
Dazed, essentially.
Yeah. And he just keeps sipping his water and walking. Might eat a ration every now and then.
I mean, I'm gonna be concerned if you eat more than one ration, because that's like enough food for an entire day.
Sorry,
As you
nibble. He's nibbling a ration every now and then.
Yeah.
As you guys continue to walk, the laughter through the fog grows and grows until eventually you finally find its source. Not maniacal laughter, but friendly laughter, as two Vistana walk out from the tree cover. They walk out from the forest onto the path. They speak to each other jovially and are clothed in true Vistana style in various patchwork-colored clothing. They drink from wineskins and seem to be telling the trailing end of a ghost story to one another.
I am even more uncomfortable now, but this might be like the Ghost Rider. We don't attack him, they don't attack us.
They're just like people.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Leona waves.
They spy your group, your party, and begin to approach. Not in any particularly threatening manner, they just simply begin to approach you.
Phew. Ah, sorry.
As they approach, they call out, "And what are you guys doing here? Aye!"
Oh, hello. Do we know you?
Of course not. We're the wandering hunting twins.
Oh.
What do you
Helena
want?
keeps walking until she bumps into Baleen. Oh, we stopped. Why are we stopping?
A regular band of misfits, are you?
No yelling.
This.
Oh, you're not going to like us. That's all we do is yell. These guys.
Well,
I'll
yell and
with you, I'm
drink,
not
and
hungover.
someone apparently can't handle his wine.
They look at that comment, the two look at each other and just begin to laugh, taking each a swig of their wineskins.
You know, for a pair of hunters, well, I guess you're not hunting right now, so it may. I expected hunters to be more quiet.
Oh, not hunting. We're on the trail. Oh yeah, we're on the trail, all right.
Leona looks down and says, "Yes, you are in fact on the trail."
They both look at each other and begin to laugh at your terrible joke.
No, it's not a
Well
joke. She
done,
legitimately doesn't understand what they mean.
We're on the trail of some certainly dangerous game, aren't we? The other one responds, "Oh yeah, we're on the trail of something adventurous indeed."
Well, perhaps you might be interested to find that there is a ghastly rider in these lands. Maybe that will be in your interest.
They just kind of stare silently. One of them takes a drink of their wineskin.
But we should probably get going. I believe the longer we're out here, the longer.
We call him Bobska.
What?
That skeleton you were talking about. We call him Bobska.
Bravska?
Hey,
Russian.
it's no reason. He just rides around like an idiot. He has never once come to anybody. He's never once talked to us, and we've seen him quite a number of times. Oh,
Does anybody know what he's looking for?
not really.
That doesn't make much sense.
What does it matter?
That is concerning when you say he's never approached anyone, considering he got very up into my group's face about a day or two ago.
Why?
They both drink and then shrug at you. Whatever. That's not for us to care about.
Well,
What?
I feel like
Do you guys need anybody watching your back?
Mm,
You know we could provide some assistance to your problems if you
We're
want us
poor.
to
Not-
accompany you.
we're
not
poor, so we can't
you,
afford it, I
but-
think.
Also that.
Poor. We charge a measly 100 gold. That is it.
All that.
Yeah, we're not even making 1 gold.
Interesting.
I have 10.
Yeah, well.
Well, what if we forced you to pay us?
But I guess
Then
I'd have
we'd
to pay
have
you in
trouble.
steel. A
Brave
lot
words for
and
somebody-
a lot of steel.
Calm down. We were only playing anyway. We don't hunt people. That would be shit.
I squint at both of them and go, brave words for somebody in fireball distance. But
I'm gonna roll insight on that statement.
Sure.
On him not saying they don't hunt people.
Go ahead.
please be good.
From what you can tell, they're actually quite telling the truth. They don't seem the type to even, consider hunting individuals.
I relay that to the party. No, they're not the type. Trust me. I know what true hunters look like.
Don't dismiss us as not true hunters, eh? Yes, we have had some quite big prey after a while.
What are you hunting?
What
Werewolves?
What aren't we hunting? Werewolves, regular wolves,
Women.
small wolves, big wolves. There are tons of things to hunt.
Another wine bottle.
This guy gets it.
No more wine for you until you get done with your hangover.
Have you
I
guys seen
didn't
any
say I
graves
wanted
that we
wine.
could
I
rob?
said they're hunting wine.
Hey, have you guys come across any graves that we could rob?
No.
I mean, there's Castle Ravenloft.
No.
All right. I'm out of character. Holy shit, that was perfect timing. That was great, Noel.
Thank you!
Perfect.
In fact, even in character, Chiron is just kind of got a slight stone on stone soundtrack as his head just slowly turns. All right, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna say it. That was a pretty good one.
Yes.
That was pretty witty. I like that one.
Well, if you ever need protection in the future, you know where to turn. And then they looked at each other and then looked back at you. Or maybe you don't, because we don't know where the hell we are. They both
It's
laughed.
probably in your interest if you don't follow us since we're going to talk to him. So goodbye.
They both laugh jovially and then proceed on their way.
Oh, that was interesting.
We did make sure that the grave was not visible, right? Right?
Well, they kind of refortified it more than anything else. Did we
I don't
go
like these
back and
fuckers.
check?
After many moments, you finally arrive at Castle Ravenloft.
Hooray! We're there.
You
And of
finally
course-
arrive at Castle Ravenloft,
Yeah.
i.e., you've given me more work to do.
Why didn't you prepare?
I mean, we were still conversing over whether or not we were gonna go back down and make sure they didn't rob the grave.
True, but this kind of work cannot be done in one sitting. Oh, I didn't expect you guys to take my advice. Fuck.
Bro, I had plans. I had plans on plans, dude. You should have been prepared.
Well, what else were we going to do?
Not walk into the whatever.
Well, we have invitations.
You're
Surely
absolutely
he's not
right.
Surely he's not planning to do anything bad.
Oh, undoubtedly. That's why there's 5 different circles on the map for us to go to first.
And this is circle number 1. So we're going there first.
I thought we were past that. I thought we were like way up over here.
No, it's right here. That's
Castle
Castle
Ravenloft, my dude.
Oh, then where was the gravestone? Right here? Because the blue line was like all the way up over here for some reason.
That was just no.
Oh, I thought we were way further. Okay, so we just been walking through this whole fucking field all the way through. Okay.
Yeah, like what? Did you think we were gonna walk through the castle and into the forest?
No, I thought the castle was like this over here. I just didn't realize which. Oh no, that's Barovia. Again, the blue line was pushing me towards like I thought we were going like further south somewhere.
I want you guys to know that, you know, I brought up Castle Ravenloft explicitly to dodge the fact that we were just at a grave. And then you guys didn't even wait until you were sure the others were out of earshot to mention the grave.
Yuna does like a sound and he goes, they want to make money stealing from dead people. They can make money stealing from dead people. None of y'all are justicars or bringers of the law. Don't get in their way when they're just trying to make a living.
No, but
No one's gonna take.
I hope that a zombie
is not
springs
so-
forth and brutally attacks them.
This is not way of living that anyone.
Yeah, I don't appreciate grave robbers either. Unless, of course, it was some scumbag, but...
I don't see the difference between stealing someone when they know you can and stealing stuff from someone when they don't know you can. What's the difference? Really? Nothing.
Well, that assumes that
Basically
stealing is good.
I assume that stealing is just what happens to people when they're not capable of protecting their own things. Or they have
Yeah.
too many things to keep track of.
But there are many people who cannot.
Stealing is what happens when you're unable to provide for yourself in other methods. You know, you gotta survive somehow.
Or that. That's not why I steal. I could do other things. But
To be
and
fair,
then Nina shrugs.
to be fair, when I was a kid, I would steal oranges just because the stand owner was a prick. I didn't like him, so I'm one to talk.
There are several scars on my back the one day I tried to steal an extra bowl of food. I've only ever done it the once.
Currently, I can't even really go home. You know, because I decided to steal.
See, you got taught the wrong lesson because you got caught. Unfortunate.
Actually, Leona holds out the book full of super powerful spells. I didn't get caught.
That was at Chiron.
Oh.
Well,
What I
Leona's
said.
responding anyway.
Oh, right. We still need to figure out what that says.
Sorry, guys, give me a moment. I'm trying to
It's
fucking...
fine. We're just bantering with each other.
That's more than acceptable. Please do that.
I could probably help if it was written in Infernal, but it's not.
Well, no, it's written in, you know, the language magic is written in.
What? The language of the gods? The celestials? The demons?
No. Magic is. I don't know. But it's not
I
bad.
mean, I've stolen enough magic stuff in my day to know that it's usually just written in whatever language the person spoke. It just doesn't make a lick of sense unless you got the magic brain to think about it. The
There
way
prob-
it's
Yes,
written, not
that,
what it's written in.
I guess it's that. That makes sense.
There might be a language spell out there that allows people to understand whatever language, like to read, hear, or speak whatever language it is. But if it exists, then I don't think any of us know it.
You mean like the spell I used to understand the, crazy back in the winery?
I stare at Leona.
Like I said, it doesn't matter what language you speak. Pretty sure all you need to do is be knowledgeable enough to know what it says.
I think, but
I'm getting
I have no clue.
some sliced cheese and popcorn.
I am also going to be right back. Real quick.
Right back as soon as the portal opens.
I then am going to block everyone's view.
Don't you dare!
No!
Though I would suggest checking it for traps.
Alright. And now that no one can actually... Geez, that is not clear. I'm cleaning that up. Cleaning that up.
List, I need lists.
Right now, let's do.
So, if you could cast, why couldn't you use it to read?
All right, fuck it, $10. It's fine. I could go online and hunt down every single one of these maps for Castle Ravenloft, which we're going to need eventually anyway. Even if I do, even if you guys, go to one room in the castle and then leave, eventually we're gonna need the entire map. So eventually we're gonna need them.
Okay, Becca have returned.
And I could go online and try to find all the maps, even though the actual physical book, Curse of Strahd, doesn't even provide them. Because this module is not meant to be run in virtual tabletop. So the actual book, which I have open at my desk right now, doesn't actually contain any maps, any playable tabletop maps for Castle Ravenloft.
Okay, so we decided not to go to Ravenloft?
No. You're going there because Roll20 specifically they paid an artist to make maps for this particular castle. They're available as an add-on, and I'm for $10. Fuck it.
Wasn't there? No. I was there when you bought the thing. There's a second paper. There was a paper in the book that had a foldout of the map of Castle Ravenloft.
No, it's not here.
We must have lost track of it, but I remember when you bought it, there totally was a thing that was the map, and I looked at it once, and you were like, no, because you realized what it was.
I couldn't possibly have lost it. I didn't tear anything out of the book.
It wasn't in the book. It was the thing that came out of the book. It was the full unfoldable map of Barovia. On the other side, there was Castle Ravenloft.
It must be in the drawer then.
Maybe.
Go look.
Must be
I
in
mean,
my.
I would buy the add-on anyway if you were.
I was about to
planning
say
on buying
the
it.
add-on
Super good.
already has all the dynamic lighting, all of the fucking traps and shit. It literally already has everything.
Why don't we all just do like $2 or $3? I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I already bought it.
Yeah, Manako, what's your phone number? I'll send you $3.
No, don't worry about it.
Yes.
Are you sure? I can PayPal you like $2-3.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have you guys, pay me for. This is a game that I decided that I would run.
What's your phone number?
What makes you
Find
think
it
that
for
Minako can
yourself,
accept payments
motherfucker.
by phone
Hey,
number?
what's your number?
Because that's what Chase QuickPay does, and since I have Chase and Chase QuickPay, I can send money through your phone through a text.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, but then I have to click that link and go to a website, and it's all fussy.
I'm sorry, no, not phone number. Email. What's your email? It goes to email, not phone number.
Oh, well, that you should already have, so I'm not telling you.
Hey, what's your number?
I'll tell you what. I will tell you if you do get. I will confirm a correct one.
So how long do you think it's going to take you to set that up and be good?
Like 5 minutes once I figure out exactly where the goddamn
I think
edit
you have
game.
to kick us out and relaunch the way that works.
No, I just
No.
think I have to exit. I think I have to go back to the game management page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where it is. But I was pretty sure
Yeah.
that it will kick us out when you add content like that.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah. Essentially, you just have to go and to the management page, click on one of the boxes.
Yeah. No, I read. Psychopathy. Don't you dare point that at
me.
Okay, I was singing, okay? Alright? Fucking fuck.
Fuckity, fuck.
Yeah, basically.
It was an okay fuck, but not a good fuck. Aggie.
One try. Bye.
In which case, I'm going to go look for more food because 2 chicken tenders is not actually food.
I will go devour the entire fridge.
That face again, bright and blue and shimmering.
Now you're on a perfect circle.
No,
Isn't that?
no, I was still sitting and comforting me with its 3 warm and wild eyes. That's
No, that's Third Eye.
Third Eye.
Yeah.
There we go.
Damn, I thought. For some reason, I thought.
Well, I don't know what just reminded me, and I am looking at the moment. Oh my God! It's staring me in the fucking face. I didn't see it. I'm such a moron. All right, including add-on. All right.
Did you figure it out?
There it is. Done. Fucking yeah, I figured it out, and now it's done.
All right. All right. Is everyone here and ready?
Holy tits! All right.
Is everyone here and ready? Anyone here and
no.
ready?
No, that is wrong.
Oh my God! They all left.
Here
It's
and
just me
Fluffy!
and you.
I'm here.
Fluffy!
Are you Fluffy?
Fluffy and in tailed pajamas.
Sick. That's actually adorable.
What about the rest of the people who didn't answer? Are they also here, but like not saying anything?
Lord
Also here.
fucking knows.
Lord better not know.
Man, I hope we don't level up to 6 soon. I have been thinking for months, literally months, about what my 6th level will be, and it's a struggle, man.
Yeah, it better be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
That's
I'm
how it
debating on
is.
whether or not I want to double dual class and get that first part of monk. That or some other class style. So I'm in heavy debate as to whether or not I want to dual class and get some extra perks from another class, or if I just want to up my stats. What?
Well, do you have high enough wisdom to multi-class into monk?
Wisdom's a 13.
Okay, then you barely have enough. What's your dex?
14.
Okay, so you're good.
Dex?
Dexterity.
Why do we need Dex?
Because you need Dax, motherfucker. Dex
Alright,
on
Axie's
stacks on
back.
stacks, racks on racks on racks.
That's
Yes,
everyone.
I need a DAC. This one, I don't think I can fix
Is
it.
Vath back? Or here?
If you're not here, raise your hand.
Wait, how is that going to work? You can't see us.
Oh my fucking God, I just can't sometimes. Alright, why not?
Like, it's one, like, even if I were to raise my hand to tell you I wasn't here, you couldn't see me.
I mean,
I don't know.
are you like it?
I'm raising my hand and you can
Is
see me.
that something that you genuinely just thought about? Like, was that a real thought process, or are you just trolling me?
I would be 100% trolling.
Yeah, all right. I'm glad
Like,
for that.
See, if you're
That's-
not here
that's
to do
good.
this, is bad enough on its own.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, if you're gonna sit in my lap, you gotta sit in my lap, not on my plate.
So, while we're waiting for everyone to be here, who here's seen Infinity Train?
Infinity
Not yet.
War?
Train, not war.
Infinity
Train.
War?
No,
Train?
it's just Infinity Train. It's a cartoon.
The Warring Infinity Train?
No.
You realize there is no break. The Pain Train?
Serious answer for your serious question. No, I have not watched it. I didn't know it came out yet.
Oh, it's great.
It's on like its second season, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
really?
seen the first season. I haven't seen anything of the second yet.
It is on Disney, isn't it?
As per usual, you guys know.
Cartoon
I'll have to do
Network.
some
Ahead.
much more minor,
maybe that's why.
smaller.
I've only got Disney
streaming
shit on my
service.
phone. I did
Alright.
watch the first episode for
There comes
the
fists
Owl
at the
House.
gate saying,
Where are... See if I can think. Let me see if I can think properly. Where were you guys last?
Outside of Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah, fucking yes. But that's not what I meant. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I had a brain fuck. And yes, you heard me correctly. Boop. And then we
No,
go...
can't have my cheese.
That was a very interesting and random thing to say.
My cat is sitting in my lap, and then every now and then he tries to make a break for the plate of sliced cheese that's on my plate.
You can't have my cheese, motherfucker.
I found out he likes
all you're
peppermint. I
talking
know that
about
much.
is strange weather.
That's adorable. I love cats.
I had candy cane, a big box of candy canes, and I found one on the floor, and I came back, and the bag was empty. I was like, wait, who took off with the candy cane?
Cats are adorable. I love them.
Well,
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna know who's eating candy canes when I see him go into the cat box and somebody shits out peppermints.
Oh, I eat tons of candy cane. Is that unrelated?
Is Bath still not here?
Bath is going on an adventure to Narnia, apparently.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Well, that sucks because we need Beth here right now. Alright, where is... That's north.
Give me my way.
That's north. So how the fuck...
That's why I said at KFC. I don't know.
Hello?
Yeah,
App ready?
yes. We
Yes.
are ready. We've been ready.
Alright.
Well,
One more
we're
thing.
waiting.
One more thing is preparing in the microwave, so I'll go up again in a few minutes, but I should be good to go.
Oh, that's good.
Why haven't we invented a macrowave yet?
Because
I'm still waiting for us to invent the auto microwaving food, like on Futurama. You press a button, your hot dog microwaves itself.
Yeah, but what about the knife that toasts your bread?
Well, technically, they do actually have that. It's mostly used for cutting rope.
It's this lightsaber cheese knife. Huh. Can I go to dynamic lighting? Yes, I can. Oh, that's why you can't see it. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, we are ready to continue as soon as everyone else gives me the okay. Sound off.
Okay. All right.
Tyrant here, number 2.
No,
Waiting
Bath.
for Valine and Leona.
I'm still
no.
here, I just kinda zoned out, sorry.
Okay.
Bath.
All right.
That's enough.
All right. Sorry. Oh, let's see.
5, 4.
Okay.
When your journey to the dark side is complete now.
No, it's
Do
not.
it.
Thick, cold fog swirls in this courtyard that you have found yourselves. The drawbridge clearly having been fixed, or at least as repaired as it could be for you to cross. You all cross safely. Thick, cold fog swirls in the courtyard. Sporadic flashes of light lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. Through the drizzle, you see torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's open main doors. Warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above the entrance is a round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame. Now, where is all of this, you might ask? Well, I will tell you. It's over here.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, why am I here?
I don't know. That's on me too. I didn't hear any of that.
I heard him. Did you mute him?
No, I heard him turn into a full robot and go burp 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 burp.
I didn't
Why
have that
didn't
problem
you
at all, man.
interrupt him?
Yeah, that's all you, my dude.
I'd say that I'm at the front.
Fair.
I can hear him now. Monaco, say something.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
I don't know if he can hear me. I told him to say something and he said something else.
Anyways, they changed the how the health bars look. I don't like the new look.
It's just that they're small. Because we're zoomed out.
No, it's big, giant, clunky. I prefer the thin, streamlined ones. I was supposed to see this far in.
Same.
Like I said, it's because they're super zoned. It's the very big map. That's why it's kind of done that way.
I mean, you're kind of not supposed to see it, but at the same time...
It's
Oh,
supposed to.
son of a bitch.
Wow, okay. Oh, the green bar you're talking about is there as well. It's just, it's the way the map is.
Yeah, it's like, why does it do this? Anyways,
I
it's
still
just a
need to get
little...
a toggle for that.
Nope.
Hey, do you just need a picture, by the way, Monaco, like a character's face for our toggle pieces?
You can do anything you want. Top-down... What's it called? Top-down images of your character are nice. But if you can't get it, then, I mean, it's however you wish to be represented.
I'll see what I can do. Because I can give you a face picture. I can just cut out my face from the picture that's, that I have right there. And we can just put that right there instead.
Right. Well, that's up to you.
Alright, so is it night or day right now?
It is still day. It's about 12 o'clock. It's about noon time.
Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen.
The
Wow.
fuck was that?
Nope, don't worry about that. My phone made that noise, and then I threw it across the room. Don't
That's
worry about it.
hilarious, actually. But
That's
Yeah.
okay
Alright.
to hear.
It's high noon.
And there we go. Now I can rotate my character.
So, the gate is here?
okay. Let me just real quick. Okay. So the castle is taller than its the castle is taller. is quite tall. So this area here, this inner area, the reason you can see up to there is because
It's the roof.
No. The reason you can see over here, for example, is because the first floor of the castle follows. Let me get there. We go. The first floor of the castle follows this contour.
Oh.
Yeah, the first floor of the castle follows this contour.
So like that's a place we could step. Like there's
correct. You can go right. You can go. These are the main doors of the castle right here.
Okay, so this is like an over thing. Like this goes over.
Exactly. This is an overlay
But
area.
yeah, Ina walks up to the gate.
Everyone else feel incredibly small.
Oh.
I turn to Leona and go, "Hi, my name is Valine. I'm 4'10" tall." Well, and then I just walk ahead.
Oh, but yeah.
Oh.
Say again, Monako?
No, I will not say it again because I don't know what I said. All right.
You were gonna say, "Oh, by the way," but then never mind.
Yeah, I know because I really didn't have any. I didn't have anything to follow up with. Don't worry about it. I was gonna say something and then decided against it. It's fine.
This is a wall, right?
No, you can walk there. This is a big overlay thing.
Yeah, that's above the area underneath. That's what I was talking to him about.
Yo, Catman.
Catmandu?
Oh, there you go.
Did you just jump onto the roof?
This isn't the roof. Can everyone please pay attention? This is open area. What you're seeing over here, the visual here, and the reason you can see into this area here is because the first floor of the castle is indented in this way.
The map is just being fucky.
What you're looking at, the picture here, is showing a top-down view of the overhanging area.
Mm-hmm.
So there's zone below this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where you're walking.
The door would be here.
Right?
So
is there like
that's
a knocker
the main
on the
door
door?
of the castle? The doors are actually open, and if you would like to navigate into the castle, then just let me know.
Ina does that, yeah.
The doors.
Okay.
Oh, that's trippy.
What?
The moving shadows. Oh, that's so cool.
We've had that actually.
Oh.
Yeah, we've had that for a bit, man.
Yeah, I know, but I've never seen it that fluid before. I haven't let the character drop. I'm just moving it back and forth, and
Oh, yeah, it's pretty neat.
the shadows move.
Hey, can you guys stop moving?
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're gonna have to be zone
Stop!
changed. So.
Stop! Holy shit! Fucking Artemis. I'm just trying to do something so that I don't have to recreate your fucking character tokens on every map.
Wait.
And that thing that I'm trying to do is just a simple copy paste.
Wait, you can see when you move it without setting it down.
Yeah, fluid shadows now.
Oh.
Roll20 had an update. That's what he was just talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm used to it not showing your character until you actually let it go and let it fall down and onto the thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that said, y'all please do not abuse that.
I would never.
I may have used it this one time. And that's just so I could see the other side of the door.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to.
What's that you said go inside?
Yes.
No, man.
I'm moving you guys inside. Give me a minute.
Why is
Oh,
that
wait a
one
minute.
so
Actually, hold on. Actually, if you guys would, maybe we can run an experiment real quick. You guys, yeah, hold on. We're gonna run a little tidbit experiment real quick. All right, here we go. Let's move you guys inside the castle. Have fun storming the castle. All right.
Why are
Think
we?
that'll work?
Oh, there we are.
Can you move your character
Not a
beyond one of those walls?
Find out.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, then fucking
Yeah.
don't. Absolutely do not do that.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
mean
I
like through the windows?
Right. No, like you can move it in here. That's fine.
Let me.
Oh wait, which? Oh
Yes,
god.
we
But
can.
I was
Moving.
I was able to move it straight through this wall.
Yeah,
All right,
straight
then
through that
do
wall.
not do that.
Okay.
Hey, Minako,
Yeah.
can I have reality back, please?
No. What are you talking about?
It just moved. You have to move. We have to move around to look. It keeps jerking. It's really weird.
I'm
'Cause the
in a sea of black.
Zoom out the camera all the way, find where you are, then slowly pan into that area.
I see my character. I see literally nothing else.
Oh.
You didn't zone properly. That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
It's all
he's
the
right behind
same.
me.
No, everyone, shh. Stop. I'm looking into the problem, and I think I know what it is. Just everyone, calm down. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Or like, I don't know why. I know what went wrong. I just don't know why it went wrong. That seems really dumb. It's actually a wonder you can see anything at all.
I can't see anything at all. I can see my character token.
Try refreshing.
Can you, Leona, do you have dark vision?
Let me do a quick check. Although I don't think so.
I do.
No, I do not.
I know you do. No, you
Oh,
don't.
that's why she can't see anything. What if I equip a torch? Put a torch on me.
Come on. Oh, whoa. That's weird, actually. That is very odd. Because now I just loaded into the map, and now I can't see anything.
Lol.
Hold on, I'm gonna fucking exit the game and rejoin. That's actually fucking weird.
Repeat.
I couldn't see anything. I was in the same fucking shitbox as Leona there for a minute. What the fuck?
You got punted to the Shadow Realm.
Apparently. This isn't cool, Roll20. I just spent money on these maps. They better fucking work.
I'm absolutely sharing that moment, though.
Stop it.
Whistling is intense through voice chat, so don't do it.
Alright. Leona,
Yes?
exit the game and rejoin it. Like, close Roll20 and then reopen it. That seemed to fix it.
I'm gonna get my wine while you guys are doing that. I'm gonna pour a glass of wine.
Still sea of black.
You know what this is?
I-
Alien has casted darkness specifically on you, Leona.
I passed out. That's what happened. I passed out with fear. I am currently pale and laying on the ground.
Yes, Alien is laughing as she keeps the sea of darkness around you. She can see you on the floor.
That's adorable.
That's odd. Yeah, hold on. For some reason, your character just... like, it doesn't have sight.
Like, cannot see.
Yeah.
Why is that an option?
Oh, there we go.
Give me sight beyond sight.
Yeah, Leona, can you see now?
I have a small sphere of vision.
Yeah, it's weird.
Why is
Because you're the only human you can't see in the dark. It's dark now.
Let me guess. You two are the ones that can see up to 60 feet. And you two are the ones that can see up to 30 feet. Oh,
I can
shit.
see
Yeah,
up
that
to-
really is what it is.
And I'm the one who can see up to 120 feet.
I can see up to 45.
I can
A little
see.
bit beyond that.
That's hysterical. Yeah, so Leona, the problem is... Oh, wait a minute. But you're still... You still have a smaller vision cone than anyone else. Even the 30 feet people can...
Well, it's because she's human. She doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah, but even the... Oh, no?
She's the only 30-foot person.
No, she's not.
She should be.
She's not. Artemis and Chiron both have 30 feet. With a multiplier 1, this should be multiplier 2, and then once that's done, yeah. So now you can see just like a dark vision 30 feet person. But I didn't think this map was supposed to have fucking was supposed to be like dead drop dark anyway. It was supposed to be dark, but I didn't think it was that dark. Leona,
Yeah.
put a torch on you, but you don't have one
I
right
think
now.
the biggest
Yeah,
problem.
dude. I have like 15 torches.
I'm back.
But I think one of the issues is that is total darkness, anyways. This wouldn't be total darkness.
Yeah, I don't know why they put the map into... Oh, no, you know why? Because the inside of the castle is total darkness, and this map is made to reflect the inside, not the outside. So this actually won't be as big a problem when we get inside the castle.
Alright,
Well, if
so it's supposed to be super, super dark in there.
Mm-hmm. And it will be. You'll see. Like, it's just... This is the way it's going to be.
Can we place a temporary torch then or something?
I mean,
Yeah,
If you-
actually, I'm gonna... Hold on, no. I'll put a temporary emitter down. I got you. Because you guys are outside, and that I should have thought of that anyway, so yeah, hold on. Give me a minute. Alright, you guys are gonna have You guys are gonna have a piece of meat that glows.
Well, you were
glow
saying that
worm.
I don't have any torches. I have 15 torches.
Okay, good for you.
I
So
have
how are you saying I don't have any torches? Is it
Because I didn't think you had torches. Done.
Minako.
Yeah.
You're
That's
supposed to put that on the dynamic lighting layer so we can't see it.
No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave it on this layer because I like it, goddammit.
So is this meat edible?
No, it's magical lighting meat and no one can touch it.
It's God's sigh.
I minor illusion a little bow on it.
Sure.
It's now a magical lighting meat with a bow.
Now, a magical lighting Christmas
Alright.
meat.
Congratulations, you have magical lighting meat. Now shut up. Alright, you're in the castle. You've walked you've walked up to the main doors of the castle, which are open. The ornate outer doors of the castle hang open, flanked by fluttering torches of meat in iron sconces.
What?
20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors.
Sorry.
Was that actually part of the official description?
Fucking guess.
Yeah.
It is now. Stuart
not.
likes meat
It's
lanterns.
not. All right.
Well, I mean vampires, so it could be possible vampires.
Theoretically,
I knock.
you do.
Well, we're waiting for. Should we? Do
We're
I
not.
look presentable at this point?
A, we're not waiting, but okay. B, sure. Why? I mean, why not? Why
No,
would?
that was,
Why
that was
wouldn't
a
you?
question to the party. I mean,
Oh,
we're about to go in
okay.
for
So you
some
didn't
sort of
think
like
they
dinner thing. Do we all look actually like presentable?
I'll be in my
I'm-
fancy clothes.
I mean, it's too late to get out of this outfit, I say, because I'm in the flashy outfit, but...
Same.
Oh, it got bigger! The meat got bigger.
Lena
Please.
shrugs. She's like, I'm not gonna change to look better for this. There's no reason to. He's as like to stab us as he is to let us in and talk nice.
As far as I know, it's dinner, so.
I expected them to be ready for us, with the invitation and all.
I mean, the invitation was, a week ago.
Expect us to potentially end up as the dinner if we're not careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, door. How has your night been?
Well, indeed.
Talking
A set.
door.
You were saying, Monaco?
Overhead, in the vaulted entry foyer, 4 statues of dragons glare down, their eyes flickering in the torchlight.
Hi, dragon.
Tyron clasps her hands together in a praying fashion and does a slight bow. And just stays bowed, by the way. He's just waiting for the door to open.
I reach into my bag and pull out the invitation from Strahd and hold it up.
The
Somebody remembered
the dragons come to life.
Uh-oh.
Their stone flesh forming into red as they touch down on the ground. Smaller as they are. They walk around you. They walk around the party, just surrounding, and walk behind you, blocking these doors.
Is being
The
friends
doors-
an option?
The doors in front of you, however, open.
Leona's going to, Leona did actually ask if being friends an option, out loud.
I see.
Did the...
That is the...
They do not respond to you.
Leona's
That
gonna
is-
put her hand out a bit to try to... Sort of like an invitation to interact.
They don't.
Why are
Move.
you trying to pet the knockers?
They don't move. They don't.
I want
Even-
dragon friends.
You have one.
Leona.
As you enter the castle, the dragons take their place back on the perch and turn back into stone. As you walk into the next room, cobwebs, you notice, stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great, dusty hall dimly lit by sputtering torches in iron sconces. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones.
Well,
Hi, gargoyles.
An elf with brown skin and long black hair descends the wide staircase, quiet as a cat. He wears a gray cloak over black studded leather armor and has a polished scimitar hanging from his belt. My master is expecting you, he says.
well.
Which oh, the staircase. Kyron does the same thing, clasps his hand together, and he does a slight bow and stands up and says, I apologize for the long wait. We've had a bit of a tally on our journey. We've had to make a couple stops.
Yina stares at you, gives you like the most offended look, and says, "Really? You bow to him, you're polite to him. I meet you when I get the racist spiel about how elves ruined your lives. You walk up to a nice, pretty male elf, and it's all bows and fucking politeness. Oh my god! And she just walks up and
I just
she just walks up. She's
Can we
like, is it this
please
way? Is it up here?
Could we please put on a nice face in front of these stone friends? We don't have looking at the gargoyles.
mm,
I believe that
Yes,
politeness is because of far more important and existential threats.
Nina's still really offended. She's talking to the elf now.
Doesn't
So
even.
is it up here, up the stairs, or which way? And she does like a point circle.
He completely unfazed by anything that by any of your motions. He simply continues to walk south. Eventually,
Okay, there's.
Nina follows behind him.
was unfazed by that as well, by the way.
eventually, as he gets about here,
About where? Well, let me zoom out.
fucking here.
The actual figure is not there. You won't actually be able to see him.
oh, does he not have a token?
No, he does not have a token.
Okay, that answers that.
As he gets about here, he continues to walk south, speaking out. He has expected you in the dining room. As you pass through this hallway, torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. To the east, an arched hallway stretches for 20 feet, ending at a spiral staircase that goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shallow alcove. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open, and a steady bright light escapes through the opening. Swells of organ music come from behind the doors, spilling their melody of power and defeat into the hall.
I don't suppose there's a room where some of us could change before we go in, right?
Hang on, we're waiting for Leona.
Leona looks at the statue, and she audibly shudders. Not the statue, the suit of armor.
The suit of armor and audibly shudders.
Yep.
Lol. Not like you've not seen one of those before.
Yeah, that's why she's shuddering.
I don't know the context, but Baleen says, considering the dragons came to life and how pretty this suit of armor is, let's not cause any trouble, because I'm certain it and the gargoyles will come to life if we do.
I hope the gargoyles are friendly.
Not even discuss it.
Kyron will pat Leona on her head. There.
Nina opens the door further.
You push the door open.
So, you guys should know that beneath the layer of fear that's immediately showing, if anyone wants to...
Roll insight.
Perception.
Yeah, sure, why not? May I, Minako?
I'm sorry?
Who wants me to roll perception on her?
I mean, if you like, sure. That's fine.
I mean, I did pat her in the head. Holy shit!
So...
Oh, you guys should have saved those rolls.
You two... So you two can tell that she is scared and worried, but she's also incredibly jealous and incredibly hopeful.
I mean, I did pat her in the head, so...
Like...
In that case, knowing that logic, I'm gonna whisper in her ear while I'm standing next to her, are you thinking of Solus?
Oh.
Leona looks at you and goes, what? No. He's just
What,
got
you
cool
didn't think
stuff.
of that?
Please don't curse another paladin to death.
Wait,
Open door.
Am I
Yeah, good
am I
call, yeah.
seriously the only one who's thinking that?
No. Yes, actually.
I mean, I am, but out of character.
Oh, that's in character. Like Kyron in character knows that they're probably gonna have to fight Solus. He just figured everybody else did.
Oh.
I mean, Valen didn't know him. All she knows him was the asshole who bitch slapped her. And then he was like, oh,
Well,
bitch
that's a lot of guys in this group. So,
Leona,
well, guys and formerly
Wait.
girls.
But you also
Formerly guys.
definitely zapped him with a cantrip designed to kill people, though.
It was not
That is
lethal.
true.
That's not. You can't do non-lethal lightning magic. That's not how magic works.
I
You
non-lethally
can't
cut
do
off your head.
non-lethal lightning.
Yes, you can. It's called the static shock.
No, that's a superhero.
I stab him in the face non-lethally.
I stabbed him in the. I stabbed him 37 times in the chest. It was non-lethal. It was. He didn't die from it. The case should also be made that we are fighting Rasputin. All right. So, in
Russia's
any case,
Russia's
all right.
greatest love machine.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The very same. You push the dining hall door open.
While they're pushing the door open, because I didn't get a chance to do it, so yeah, Kyron's gonna investigate the armor. I'm just looking at it for curiosity's sake. I just want to see how well made it is, or if it's just there for show.
The suit of armor seems very, very well cared for, but without a roll or further investigation, that's pretty much all you can tell. You're taking time to do that? Okay.
I'm just looking at the
everybody
weaponry and
else.
the armor.
Everybody else, please move your character tokens into the dining hall if you're going in there. Except for Kyrona.
This is terrible.
I'm honestly just looking at the armor and looking at the weaponry on it, inspecting it. That's all. I'm just out of curiosity. I wanted to see it, like if it's any good weapons or anything on it.
Yes, but you rolled. That means you're taking time to do this.
It's just like 10, 15 seconds just to look at it.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Okay.
I know. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Yeah, it was almost precisely 15 seconds. While everyone else was heading in to the dining hall, you took 15 seconds to take a look at the statue.
Leona got off the table.
I was trying to put myself in a seat, but I couldn't.
For everybody else, 3 enormous chandeliers, crystal chandeliers, brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods. Roasted beast, basted in savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. At each plate is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance, my mistake. Excuse me. At the center of the far west wall, between floor-to-ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, a single caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall, it slowly turns toward you.
Hang on, give me just a moment.
Certainly.
Can't fucking breathe.
Please don't die.
Ah, finally.
So how do I disable the voice that goes microphone muted, microphone activated?
It's somewhere in the options menu, like
Tools?
announcer or something.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm back. I'm sorry. I was
tools
trying not to
options.
sneeze and I couldn't hold it anymore.
It's all good. Ready to continue?
Yes.
Okay. The caped figure, as the face begins to become finally visible, you recognize it as none other than the vampire himself. Greetings.
Yeah. Freedom.
Good afternoons. Odd, I believe.
Howdy.
Hi.
Please, sit, eat. We are all here on good terms.
I think I might take this seat.
How are you?
You take a seat, Valine. You comfortably sit at the table. The chair feels nice.
Yes, I'm also low key because it's the furthest from him. Even though she's probably staring straight at him.
Yeah, I mean, might not be the best to sit at one of the heads of the table if you're trying to avoid his attention.
Yes, it's in this one, but I can't get a clean
Yeah,
shot.
I
It's
understand.
terrible.
Yeah, I'm
Press
trying to
Alt.
sit here.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
guys, if you,
Press Alt.
And then click on your character, drag it, let go
Well,
of it, and Alt.
if you're holding Alt when you let go, it'll drop
Yeah.
it in.
Oh, okay.
You can also
Yeah,
use Alt.
I sit straight up on his right side.
Yep. You can also use Alt and the arrow keys.
I have the slight issue of Alt for me moves my windows.
Highly unfortunate.
Well, I don't know how we can help you then.
I've
You seem to be
managed,
good,
but
though.
I will actually. Sorry, let me backtrack. So as I'm standing here, I will actually ask Strahd if he minds if I sit here on his right, if the seat is taken.
Of course not. You
Thank
can feel free to sit anywhere you like. By the by, it is worth noting that he hasn't gotten up from the organ seat yet.
I do apologize. I'm a little under the weather, so I'm sorry if I look a little worse than I normally do.
It is
I-
of no concern to anybody, other than yourself, of course.
Leona's ears are like perked up and alert right now.
With good reason, I suppose.
I may have partied a little too much the night beforehand.
Ah, sampling the tastes and sounds of my land, are you?
Certainly
did.
sampled the bath water.
Had some fine wine, had some fine liquor, some fine food, and good friends, and
The bath
Well,
water
I have
comment
no
was
doubt.
in character, by the way.
While I have no doubt that you enjoyed yourself, I am quite certain that the quality of the wine in front of you now will far surpass any of your previous expectations.
Ina eats the food and drinks the wine.
The food is notably delicious, the wine notably delectable.
She
Leona,
does that until there is no more in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
Leona
She has
does
no
sort
manners.
of a stabby eye at Chiron, notably after glancing at her own wine, because she can't dump the wine in his glass.
Well, a very
yeah, that would work
slow,
this time.
proper eating and drinking, of course.
By the way,
Not diving in.
if Valine drinks any wine, her wine glass will
Hold on,
mysteriously refill.
no, hold on. Who the fuck is building a birdhouse right now? I keep hearing a loud wood banging.
Need this?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's me patting my leg to get my cat.
Okay.
Why are you petting your leg?
Patting, P-A-T.
Patting. Has it been a good boy?
He was, but then he jumped out, so I pat my leg and he jumped back up.
Anyways. No. I do not drink the wine, but I look at Leona and say, I'll take it if you don't want. That is assuming if she's being obvious about being uncomfortable with the wine.
I mean, she does look at her wine and do a stabby eye at Kyron, but she is trying to be subtle. Doesn't mean she's successful. Should I roll for subtlety?
Not really.
You could roll for charisma.
You can roll stealth if you're trying to do something quietly and...
I think... I don't know. I think it'd be charisma.
For what, again?
Well, because it's... What she's doing is more of a social thing.
Well, specifically, what are you doing?
Me?
Like, yes,
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you trying to emphasize
Leona.
that I should not be drinking?
No, I'm trying to guilt you for staying far away from me, and now I can't and now I can't slide my wine in your glass.
Then you really can't roll for that anyway. That's interplayer social stuff doesn't really have a role. Just convince each other you're all human.
Even though some of us are...
Play your characters, is all I can say to that.
I'm gonna tentatively sip at mine, just make sure it's not poisoned. Same with the food.
And suddenly you've got more wine.
No, I put my cup down next to Artemis.
And he trusts that it is not poisoned. Taking a gingerly little sip.
I will
When
purposely...
invited to dinner, or invited to another man's home, it is always appropriate to greet that home with respect, and to sit at his right side.
Yes. Enjoy the food. Enjoy the wine.
You'll have to forgive me. I may not drink very
Before
much wine.
you can continue to speak, the figure at the organ completely disappears. Leona, you would recognize this as a disapparition of an illusion.
Well?
I'm just getting up.
Before you can get up, a fierce, bone-chilling wind rises up and roars through the hall, putting out all the open flame except for what burns above you.
I mean, not like about it.
You hear screech of ancient hinges and the solid thud of many heavy doors slamming all at once. One after another.
But he wants to skip.
What?
At that very moment, the door behind you slams shut as well.
Oh, motherfucker! Literally just slammed into the door. Ow.
Plot twist.
Raylene's just gonna slide down onto the floor, like in those old cartoons where someone slams into a window and they slide down with that ugly look on it. Yes.
Do you need any help?
I would have told you that would happen.
Leona doesn't want to investigate the food for any signs that it's not,
Poisoned?
plain normal food.
Are you doing that magically?
both magically and visually. Like, she's checking for magic and for...
Very well. Arcana for a baseline, and then also investigation, if you could. And? Okay.
Nice.
Visually,
Oh.
upon general inspection, the food does not appear at all tampered with. In terms of a poison, it taste, magic resonance, nothing seems out of place.
Why didn't anybody ask why he wanted us to come?
Haven't
I was
gotten
gonna
the chance.
ask when he sat down for dinner.
Well, one to ask
Ina
would be
does not
him.
stop eating the food.
Very well.
Kyron
The
hasn't
food
even
is-
started. The food and wine for Kyron is untouched.
The
But
food
he
is-
does take a moment to pull out the white fox mask, and he puts it on the side of his head, or on top of his head, ready to slide down.
The food is still quite delicious. There are no you don't. If there are any adverse effects, you certainly don't perceive them.
Slowly.
Maybe it's a good thing I didn't have anything didn't want to drink anything today. Maybe it's a good thing I got hammered last night because I didn't stomach any alcohol if I wanted to.
What is it exactly that's on the plate?
There's nothing on the plate in front of you. That's just a regular dinner plate. The food is all set out family style on the table for you to take portions that you like.
And what's the food available?
Food available, I had already described, but I can describe again.
Wasn't it wild beast?
That is one of the things available. Roasted beast, basted in savory sauce, roots and herbs of various and every taste, sweet fruits and vegetables, and a delicious crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing flavor.
And
Fragrance.
Again.
I did that twice.
Leona's going to take vegetables and leave the meat alone because she's remembering the pies.
Are the vegetables raw though? Like the fruits and vegetables, are they raw, uncooked?
Are they plain?
There are some that have been left untouched. However, some of them are char cook heated over a grill.
I'm going to take the fresh raw vegetables.
Same.
And fruits.
Okay.
Because, I haven't eaten a proper vegetable in a long ass time. I'm getting sick of these fucking ass rations and the pies that they serve at the end.
I think I wouldn't mind having a flank steak. Is there a roast beast there?
Yes.
I know
Just
you just
said
said.
that.
I know you just said. You don't have to go through the full descriptions. I just didn't hear what animal was on the table. I wasn't paying attention.
You said it
Roast
3
beast and
times.
savory sauce.
It's just a
Okay,
beef.
so I will take. I'll go ahead and get up and cut a piece of that roast beast off.
Leona
And I'll
will.
grab some potatoes.
Leona will.
And then
Leona will interrupt you when you take the roast beef sauce, and she's just going to go pie.
Is anyone else not bothered by the fact that we're alone, locked into this room?
We're alone with all of us.
I'm
Alone
super
we
not
are
bothered
indeed.
by it. Like, 100% not bothered by it. Yuna keeps eating.
We have
yeah.
everyone.
Yena,
Yeah.
you've had the roast beast sauce, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
Perfectly fine. It's not
Like-
poison, man. I can assure you.
You feel like you're on cloud 9?
Nope. I feel like food tastes good, and that's all I'm doing.
I think
Brilliant.
Cloud 9 means if you feel like you're awesome.
I mean,
No.
No.
Like more than usual.
Like,
You're asking if I'm high. Nope.
No,
Be
but
nice,
okay.
though.
Then it's probably fine. And with that, Karen will go ahead and sit down and start to eat gently, politely, and Karen's gonna go ahead and eat even like as if Strahd was still there.
Yep. The food, very good, very very tasty. There again, if there are any adverse effects, certainly don't. They're certainly not making themselves known. The food is just quite delicious.
Leona will take a piece of meat, but she's not eating any of the parts that touch the savory sauce.
Well, it is basted in savory sauce, so pretty much all of it is.
Oh, so even the middles?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
And like it dribbles down like the residual bits from the top when you cut it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a juicy like beast.
And it is quite delicious
It is
to
wonderful.
anyone tasting it. Yeah.
Well,
Has anyone had the wine, out of curiosity?
No.
Yes.
about to?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, the wine is exquisite. It is delicate. It is particularly fragrant. Which one of these characters? Actually, wait, never mind.
Almost-
Bran, no,
He's
not Bran.
He's dead.
Yeah, I know. I blame Valine for talking about him.
rude.
Well, you were. Artemis and Kyron, you said you tasted the wine too?
No, I said I have not. I was gonna run
Oh.
my own personal investigation on it.
Oh,
was-
feel free to do
it
that
was-
now.
It was me and Gina, I believe.
Right.
Kyron is gonna. At this point, I don't really feel like planning on ingesting any alcohol at the moment because my head's still pounding. So the last thing I need is go get drunk again. So, if anything, he's just gonna sip it and taste it. But I'll do this first.
Well,
Upon inspection, there's really nothing. There's the nose comes off very fragrant, very nice. It just there's nothing visual. There's certainly no visual cues. As you sip it, you recognize. Well, okay. This is the part that I wanted. Chirona and Artemis, if you guys could just roll on perception, please.
But it was Gina and Artemis.
No, because Chirona just sipped it. So
Okay.
it's, if you two could roll on
Damn it.
perception,
Do
that
I
would be
get
nice.
do I get a bonus for having lived and worked at owned a tavern for 10 years?
No, not this time because
Damn it.
it's not this kind of thing. Artemis, you might, because of your very keen sense of perception in this instance,
Damn.
You
holy shit.
you happen to recognize the flavor profile matching the description that of the Champagne de l'Estampe that the winemaker had said was one of his missing seeds that they hadn't made in 10 years or that they hadn't made in a number of years because they lost the seed for the Champagne de l'Estampe, the best one that they make. This, oddly enough, match. You look around the room. It is most other short of the pillars against the walls and short of the tables, the crystal chandeliers, and the organ. It is a rather featureless room.
so I take it Strahd is not going to join us for dinner.
Or he's simply running a bit late.
Or rather, he's not going to eat the same stuff we are.
For all I can tell, he is trying to make us as afraid as possible, what with the magical slamming and the stick.
I only eat enough to carry on me on until the next meal time. I don't eat enough to where like it might hinder me if I need to say run or something. So she eats very little.
Yeah,
Okay.
he kind of same thing there. He's eating
Yeah.
very
Guys,
politely tiny.
Yeah, guys, I'm not assuming any of you besides Yin are gorging yourselves. Like it's
Yes.
that's not the standard action. Yin is choosing to do that.
Yeah.
She munch.
Do any of you do anything of note?
Eileen, are you going to play us a song?
Can I roll insight on the room around us?
There's nothing really to there's nothing to there's nothing to deduce about the room.
I mean,
Well then, after finishing my plate, because I don't get a very big meal. I just get enough to kind of satisfy my palate.
Yep.
And get a drink of water from my own pack. I sip the wine, but not a large amount.
Mm-hmm. It is delicious, by the way. Absolutely absolutely wonderful. Even someone as experienced in alcohol as you can appreciate the fine quality craftsmanship of this beverage.
After that, after finishing my plate, I set everything on the plate, and then I get up and I go and investigate the organ. And I'm just casually perusing across the room.
So you investigate the organ. You walk up to it. You take a look at it. You start, examining its features. Tell me what do you do with it?
I'm honestly looking to see if there's any trapdoors or any secret switches or anything else. I'm looking at the chair. I'm just kind of nonchalantly running a quick investigation of the area just to see if there's something off-putting about it.
yeah, Meanwhile, I'm just observing, like taking in the organ, like its architecture, like if it has any designs engraved into the pipes, or if the wood is carved in a particular manner.
Valine, isn't there like a spell that lets you summon instruments? I've heard that bards can do that, summon instruments.
I mean, I am a sorceress, but I'm not really a bard. Like,
No. I was just out of curiosity. I once knew this guy who summoned. Okay, I didn't know him. This is just an old wives' tale from my tavern days. He summoned an organ and killed a dragon because he dropped an organ on the dragon's head.
Well,
Fuck me if it's real or not, but it straight up happens. From what he told me, he swore on his life and everything.
well,
That sounds more like someone who could pull things out of a pocket dimension or some nonsense like that.
Well, he said he used summon
Well-
instrument and he summoned an organ. That's all I know.
well, if he gave a dragon an organ and the organ killed him, I guess you could say he was a pretty bad organ donor.
Leona just puts her
What
hand
is an organ
to her
though?
head and shakes it.
By the way, Minako, I'm literally it did actually happen in somebody's campaign.
Yeah,
I
figured that.
It
Yeah.
happened in it was talked about in the Unexpectables about how somebody had an organ had a summon instrument spell and he used it on the final boss and he dropped an organ on the dragon's head.
Right. Yeah,
So-
no, I believe it.
That was an actual campaign somewhere else. So there's an homage to that campaign, but in actuality, this is Kyron nonchalantly having a conversation while inspecting the organ and inspecting the area.
Right.
At this point now, I'm looking for threats.
I think this is a homebrew spell, if I'm being honest.
Nothing seems to be particularly offsetting about the organ. I mean, it just seems like unwritten. Now that you mention it, why don't you roll perception?
Ooh, both of us, or
No, just Freed.
I was actually going to see if I should just
Everyone,
sit down
I
and
have-
play on it.
Nah, probably just general wear and tear. Continue.
Just some piece of shit organ.
I mean, you have to remember it's been here for a very long time. I gingerly poke one of the keys.
You poke one of the keys, and you hear a blaring of "Dun" through one of the pipes.
I hop back. That is louder than I expected.
The way to turn it down? Play us some music.
You obviously don't know what organs are. There's not really a way to lower the volume.
Why not?
It's meant to be. You'd have somebody play here, and then it would carry through the entire castle.
But there's
Trust
no.
me, I used to have to listen to one for 6 years straight.
There's no reason why it couldn't compare through it slower.
Well,
That would change the tone.
What?
technically there is a way, but that will require you to go into the machine itself.
Oh. Okay.
I to think my mother explained these ones. After I asked her what was going on at a church, she didn't like going to church, so she didn't take me. But she knew somewhat of how these things worked. But unless you can figure out a way inside, there's no way to lower the volume or do it in a way that won't disrupt the sounds, I think.
Aw.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you take a lyre, like if you change the shape, like if you change the shape,
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, it's just Kyron. Can you do you play anything on it, or do you use it, or do you just kind of say, "Well, guess that's that"? Like, what do you do?
And sit out. You know what? Fuck it. Just for old memories, just to kickstart old wounds, to kind of refocus himself since everything has been kind of rough for the last couple days. Kyron is gonna press a couple keys that remind him of the songs that he used to have to listen to when he was a slave.
You press those keys and listen to the blaring tones of the organ.
Do I need to roll performance if I want to actually play a song?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Please roll good. Please roll. That's nice.
You play on the organ. Your songs now inspiring thoughts of home. Your skillful. You're mostly skilled. I mean, you know, it's you probably couldn't charge tickets, but dang if it isn't a good home play.
And I should add that this is not like a good song. This is a song that makes you feel powerful, but at the same time there's something off about it. And I'll probably admit that there's a couple missed keys there.
You know what? Why don't you also go ahead and call high or low real quick?
High.
High?
Yep.
While playing, you start playing along, and
Oh wait, no, that's a 10.
Sounds aight, you know.
No, that is 100.
No, that is a 10, sir.
But it's a 10 and it.
What?
I don't get it.
You
It's a
rolled
10.
1v100, but you got 10.
And a 0.
What?
What?
There's a 0 and a 10.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Your thing is glitching out. I'm going to send you
No.
a snippet.
I'm gonna send you mine.
I'm gonna send you a Raspberry Pi.
No, you can't take my idea. That was my plan, not yours. Kyron, send me a picture of what. Yeah, all right, thank you.
Oh, he already did it?
Yeah, where do you see the second 0, my dude?
Right there on the second roll, the second die above. So there's a 10 and a 0. That's 100.
What are you talking about?
You see the picture I sent you?
Can I see it? What?
Yeah, I'll post it in the whole
One
bloody
person.
Yeah,
chat.
that's a 0.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
you have to get like a
It's
99
10.
to get 100.
That is a 1 and a 0. That is a 10.
That's a... Yeah,
One,
and then there's a
one.
second die with a 0.
That's not how that works, Freed.
Then
There
how
is
does
no-
it work?
Look in the
Explain it
chat.
to me.
Look in the chat.
Dude, look at the fucking chat.
It
The
rolled
dice-
10.
But then why is there another 0? I don't get it.
Because it's the sum of those two die.
It is the sum of two 50s.
No. No, it is not. It's the sum of a 0 through 9 and a tens place 0 through 90. So
Whatever.
those two together form a 0 through 99, i.e. 1 through 100.
Whatever.
Like, watch. We'll do it one more time so it's not as confusing for you.
So 79. Okay.
Yeah.
So then where's 100? Is 100 just the 2 zeros? Is that what it is?
100 is 99.
There's 2 zeros.
And a 1 is a 0. So if you get 2 zeros, it's a 0.
Leona would like to
'Cause, yeah,
check
the-
the room for magic.
Okay, so that this is not a this roll. This is just a straight roll question. So on a die that has it's the 10-sided die, it has 10, 20, 30 all the way up to 90 or all the way up to 0 0. What does the 0 0 stand for? Is that 100 or 0?
That is
So-
0 0 is 1.
Right. No.
So, okay, so technically what's supposed to happen here is the 0 is supposed on a D10, the 0 is supposed to represent 10. And on a D100, you have a 0 0, which is supposed to represent actually just 0, and then a 90, which is supposed to represent 90. Then when you roll those two together, if you get a 90 and a 0, you've gotten 100, i.e. 90 plus 10. If you get a 0 0 and a 1, you have gotten a 1. 0 plus 1. Roll20 treats it slightly differently when rolling like that. They count a 0 on the D100 on the D10. The 0 counts as actually just 0. And the the 0 counts as actually just 0. So when you roll the two together in Roll20, you're rolling on a 0 through 99 instead of a 1 to 100.
Song, and I'm sitting there with my fingers still on the keys, and I just kind of shuffle away and wipe my face clean because I was just about to start crying. So.
Oh.
Jesus Christ!
Leona!
Are we ever gonna get out of this fucking room?
Leona, everything about this room is magical shit. Every single thing about this room is absolutely trapped. You are 100% convinced that if the next person plays another key on that keyboard,
I press a key.
everything will explode. Also, you see Valine trying to open the door. You are convinced that opening that door will result in immediate death.
Celine, could you play us a song?
All right, so wait.
Hey,
Wait. As Kyron finishes playing the song, hands are still on the keys because it's perfect timing.
I hug him.
He is just. Damn it.
I hug
Just
him.
a little, not yet, but just a little kind of shoulders are just kind of tense, the tail's kind of erect and not, but kind of bent to a point where it's just not comfortable. And
Leona jumps on Valine.
Alexa, stop. At that point, Valine, when you kind of hug him, it kind of makes him shudder a little bit, and his fingers kind of tap on the keys again.
So Leona's going to jump on Valine, hit the ground, and Sora move into a protective position.
Wait, what? Did you repeat that?
She just tackled you, and you're hugging me. So do I need to
I'm
roll
going
a
to-
strength save for that?
I'm going. What do I roll to biff her off?
What the hell?
Like
I
to
don't
stop
know.
her?
While they're molesting each other, Ina
No!
goes up to the door and just kicks it open. Or tries to.
Right.
Are we not waiting patiently? Are we not waiting for the to arrive?
It was. Ina has like a bit of the meat and still in her mouth. She's like chewing on it, and she's like, "Well, I was, but then I got bored, so now I'm gonna go and see if I can leave." And so she tries to kick the door.
Yina, you kick the door open. It flies open immediately. The
Leona
door was
rolls
not
under the
locked.
table.
Nobody asked.
Ha ha!
Did anybody check the lock?
Clearly not.
I mean, apparently at some point I
Well-
opened the door.
Why are we
Great.
trying to be? Well then,
Ina steps outside.
No, really, because Minako, you acknowledged that I opened the door.
I said that you were about to, and then you just left it.
Okay, I was gonna go look at the doors afterwards. At this point, just realizing that we're all surrounded by idiots, Kyron just kind of drops his elbow on the keys and just kind of does the hand on his face. Just I'm
Hey,
surrounded by idiots.
call high or low, please.
Low.
Get off of me, Leona.
Fucking fuck,
Motherfucker!
Fred, seriously.
I never win those. That's like
Stop.
30 times.
Yield the keyboard to somebody else.
Just keep saying the same one. Eventually, you'll be right. You keep switching it. That's why you're wrong.
yeah, exactly.
I even told myself, nah, it's not gonna. If I'm gonna say high, it's not gonna be high. So I'll just go low this time.
But it was high. Deal.
Leona is currently very fluffy.
Have I been instantly attacked by anything yet?
No, not immediately.
Ina does a perception check for hidden traps.
I
While
see.
you're doing that, Artemis, do you want to do anything before I go again?
No, but besides concerning staring, we haven't even waited half an hour, have we?
Yina, you...
I rolled very badly.
Yes. There don't seem to be any traps. They're just... It just doesn't, You look around, you investigate. I mean, to the best of your knowledge, there doesn't seem to be any traps around.
So yeah, Ina just kinda... Ina just tries to walk to the exit and leave the way she came.
No,
Following this wall with her hand. Oh god, I went through the wall. I was trying to do that. I'm so sorry.
Wait, okay.
Boot me back. Where do I go? Boot me back. I was on that wall. I was following that wall.
Oh, alright, fine.
That was a
You're
key
following
detail.
this wall.
With her hand on the wall, she's like feeling it.
Mm-hmm. You see, up above, the gargoyles that were once motionless now stare down, animated and ready, examining this hall fervently.
Ina does a sneak.
remember,
Big sneaks.
Remember Vaylin's comment of, the lie.
Do I do a stealth check?
You can if you like.
Yes. Why am I rolling so terribly? 18.
Okay.
Is she doing the? Well, okay, it's not so bad. You could be doing the crunk stealth, where you have your own theme song.
Then Yuna takes one step into the hallway and sees if the gargoyles react.
The gargoyles immediately react, staring right at the place where your foot landed.
Then she takes like a rock out of her pocket because she collects like stuff or just a thing, anything in her pocket, and just like tosses it further into the hallway.
The gargoyles don't seem to. Their focus doesn't seem to be drawn to the rock. They are staring quite dead at you.
Emphasis on dead.
Then she steps one step back and sees what they do.
They resume their normal stature. Is somebody... I'm sorry, so Kyron, are you doing something else with that organ?
Yeah, Kyron turns around and just leans back against it and accidentally hits a key.
I grab
So,
you.
Fine.
Are you morons
Fine,
like,
you
continue
one
to
more.
argue with each other on the floor and whatnot?
First off, I thought you wanted to kill me because I ended up kissing you, Leona. Second, get the fuck off. You're
Kyron.
Leona's currently under the table.
Kyron, high or low?
I'm gonna let you guys call it.
Bro, just keep
I
calling
remember
high
when
or
we
low.
were-
Just pick one and
Low.
just keep yelling it.
I'm
Oh.
gonna pick the one that
Low.
doesn't roll.
Eventually, you'll be right.
I remember.
Kyron,
we
you
were-
can just keep playing fucking music and you'll keep getting...
Yeah, I just keep playing the music then at this point. It's kind of idiotic for us to break his furniture. He's gone, but he'll probably come back either way.
You keep playing music.
I am getting
Continue-
tired of the same old.
Continually using the keys and pedals until at one point your foot slams into a pedal which feels a little grittier than the others.
What?
Come the fuck on.
What dropped?
You dropped
Leona?
from where, Leona?
Kevin?
You said an as you. And then I didn't hear
Okay.
more, so...
When?
As you step on the pedal.
Okay.
As you step on the pedal you step on various pedals and use various keys, but as you step on one particular pedal, it feels a little grittier than the others. And as you do so, you feel the rumbling underneath you as the entire platform on which the organ is placed slides backward from out from the wall about 2 feet.
The moment the thing starts moving, Kyron would have fallen back off the chair. Yeah, what the? Whoa, okay, I didn't touch it.
Yes, you did. You are playing it right now, dumbass.
Well, I was being nice and polite, and honestly, that song is anything but nice and polite if you actually knew where it comes from.
So,
I mean,
Well, that's not important, Al. What is important is that it fell.
But half of it is gibberish. I don't have the instructions manual. I just played it by memory.
Leona's ears are like pinned to the back of her head right now.
Does anyone examine the now moved hole in the wall?
I am.
Yes.
Which side is it?
Yeah, from under the table.
No, really. Where is it? Like, on what side is it? Here? Is it here?
I
Oh,
was about to say, I don't know how you guys don't fucking see it.
Oh, now I do.
hello.
Yuna walks back into the room and says, "Gargoyles are alive now." Make it
I walk-
Figured.
You
Probably
walk
could have told you that.
You walk into the area behind the... Stop moving!
Ah!
Stop moving!
You walk into the area behind the organ. The castle courtyard is visible through arrow slits in the north and west walls. Leaning against the walls are mirrors of various sizes, some as tall as a human, and others small enough to fit in a backpack.
He studies the room and the many mirrors within.
I mean, hey, some people are really vain.
Thought vampires couldn't see their reflections.
I always thought that was an urban myth.
What information do I, the wizard, have on that?
Nothing new. It's just mirrors.
I meant on
There's
whether or
nothing-
not vampires can see themselves in a mirror.
Oh, I don't know. For argument's sake, we're gonna say they cannot see themselves in a mirror.
Why?
No, they can't.
Why are there? But why? Why?
Silver's
Ina-
picky.
Ina shrugs and then just walks the other way out of the creepy mirror room.
Fair enough.
That's
You walk into a high domed ceiling caps the 30-foot wide octagonal room before you. Frescoes faded with age adorn the ceiling, but their images are impossible to make out. Tall, thin arrow slits look out over the courtyard.
How
long-
thin?
2.5 feet tall by only 4 inches wide.
I cannot see the pads, so unless
What?
someone wants to guide
Oh, yeah.
me.
Leona can't see down that way because there's no light, guys.
It's dark as fuck.
Oh, knowing that, I just realized, okay, alright, my fault. I will pull a torch out and I'll light it and hand it to her.
Okay. With what are you lighting the torch again?
Thaumaturgy.
Flint and steel?
Thaumaturgy.
You need to stop.
Thaumaturgy, right. I snapped my fingers.
Thaumaturgy! Thank
I
you.
snapped my
Okay.
fingers and the torch lights itself.
Transmutation can work as well.
Hooray! You know, it's really good.
Also-
That trick never gets old.
Alright, so hold on. Let me just go.
I'm just kind of a bit like, I want to keep going forward, but I'm waiting for you to finish, but then others are going forward, so...
Leona,
Oh, thank goodness I can see.
now you can see.
I see.
Leona, I'm just yeah, okay, that's correct. Thank you. Alright.
Thank you.
What is that background audio?
So, Yina and Artemis, you notice the long. Alright, who's that going?
Breathe.
Can't.
Hang on. I knocked my headphones loose. Damn it, get in there.
It's easy. Put the thing into the hole.
I can't get it in the fucking hole.
Just take the rigid cylinder and
I
put
need
it
to
into
start with the smaller jack first.
Just take the rigid cylinder and put it into
there
the
we go.
specially designed hole.
Perfect.
Okay, sorry. I kept missing the fucking hole.
Wow!
It kept getting going on the sides. Sorry, went in the wrong hole first.
Continue.
Leona's just gonna put her hand on her head.
So I gave
Really?
her a torch,
Wrong
I lit
hole?
it, and I handed it to her. I'm
Alright,
down a torch now. She's +1 torch.
lit torch. Alright. Through that long, narrow corridor, that you're seeing, it runs east to west. Cobwebs fill the hall, obstructing sight beyond a few feet, but apparently not for you because that's just how the game works.
I...
Just
Yeah.
pretend you can't see a few feet farther than you can.
I cast a fireball down the hallway.
Wait, is it like magical darkness?
No.
Okay.
It's not darkness. It's obstructed view from all the cobwebs.
And he runs backwards away from the cobwebs as
Yep.
the firebolt is spelled right into the air.
Yep. All right.
Dude.
Valine, you cast a firebolt down the hallway.
How far does it go?
Oh, all the way down, and singes every single cobweb on the way down. This in turn causes a massive burn rate as all of the cobwebs basically erupt in flames at once.
Was this a good idea to light the castle on fire, or was that?
That's
just
almost
me?
like you almost did like a dust explosion. In fact, that might cause a dust explosion.
Yeah, you
Nah,
notice that
wait. But this is a stone path. Like, all I see is nothing but stone on the map.
That's
You
not how
notice-
dust explosions
Yeah,
work.
yeah, but we are flammable.
You notice that oh no, Valine, all of this is all cobwebs.
Oh.
That's why I said that the first time.
Uh-huh.
All of those erupt in flames at once, causing a massive pressure differential.
Oh
And
no.
a massive pressure wave that pushes all of you except Yenna very forcefully.
When it's an unintentional trap, that was not by the designers.
Tyron, you were there. You can't hide it.
Technically, I was over here though, and I was just
Fuck
coming down to see the fire.
Stop what you're doing. Stop doing that.
Sorry, man.
And you all die. Take fireball damage.
Not fireball damage, but it is going to be quite. So you. That's unfortunate. You all
Yeah, dust
take,
explosions are dangerous. This should just be fireball damage, real talk. But
you are all going to take
minus me.
Except for Yenna, everyone there takes 2d6 2d4 force damage.
Force or fire?
Force.
No dodging that with your stupid tiefling skin.
You sure I can't like drop down to the ground?
It's force damage.
Not how that works, dude. You can't dodge an explosion by getting low.
Ow!
What about the cat?
Every
That's it.
single one of you take 2d4 force
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, the cat doesn't take any fucking damage because it all goes into me and I fly into him. He gets hurt because I land on his fuzzy ass.
And Leona just gets hit in the head by the cat, but otherwise she's fine.
These damage numbers actually make sense based on like distance. This is like the most realistic damage numbers I've ever seen.
It's pretty neat, actually.
I swear these dice are smarter than they
They're sentient.
should be.
So, there you go. Congratulations. You've just caused basically what amounts to a fuel air explosion.
Nice.
Well, I'm on the floor.
You know, like shudders from the explosion. And it's just like,
What
the fuck did you guys just do?
I didn't do anything!
I'm just on the floor.
Leona! Artemis!
Is the torch still lit?
Hello?
Yes, the torch is still lit.
Okay.
Ma! God, what the hell is wrong with my ears? Yeah. What the hell was that?
That was why you don't go throwing firebolts into cobwebs.
I don't even know how to. I am not a spell person. I can't even throw a firebolt.
Would you throw a fire arrow?
No, I'd shoot one.
Nina sighs slowly. She's just
And
like,
stop whispering. I can barely hear you.
I'm not whispering.
We need to go. We
Ma.
need to start moving now. We
Ma.
need to go.
Ma.
I
Nina is
stagger up
investigating all of the walls here.
feet and then fall down.
All of the walls are just there's nothing There's nothing in particular about them that would be suspicious to you.
When she's felt all of them and their structural stability and realizes that they're all well kept, she clicks her tongue and just goes, "Well, guess we're gonna have to escape the old-fashioned way."
I'm doing a body count or body parts check, so I'm checking like my head, my horns, my hair, my ponytail is still there.
He just steps over everyone and just kind of walks past.
My body,
area-
my hands, my arms.
The area that you walk through is still kind of hot with fire, like with little embers now and again, but nothing that you can't just walk through.
So,
So
Leona.
I'm glad that I am not on fire.
So when Kyron is doing his body check, Leona gives him an extra finger when he checks his hands.
Yenna!
Am I a illusion?
And everyone, apparently.
Well,
You
actually,
all reach the staircase.
Right.
I've not left yet. You guys keep skipping me.
Kyron, what would you like
I've been
to
trying
do?
to say something for the last 2 minutes.
Tell me what you
As
would
he's
like to
doing
say.
the body check, I grab my tail and I'm like, oh god, no. And I pull the whole tail through. I'm like, oh good, it's still there. Why did I have a ring? Oh my god, I got married last night.
Dun, 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 dun,
The long,
dun, dun, dun.
the long, hollow sigh of the wind breathes a semblance of life into this otherwise featureless
Oh.
staircase. It goes up and down.
When we came in the first time, were there visible windows on the upper floors of the building?
I believe there were.
Ina goes up.
I see, you go up. Very well.
Well, we shouldn't split up in a place like this.
As
So we all must go up.
probably
Yeah.
for the better.
Guys, I have an important question I need to ask y'all. I need y'all to be serious. Did I get married last night?
You
As I
and
hold up the tip of my tail and a gold ring on it.
What?
wouldn't that be nice?
No. Because in order for me to
Wouldn't
get
it be
married, I
nice
gotta get
if I
attracted to
got
somebody who I'm
married?
not attracted to.
I know that there was nothing of the sort.
I just smile. and
It was
walk
more.
away.
It was more awkward. Much
Well,
more
I know
awkward.
somebody was making out with somebody, I know that much. So it wasn't me then.
I hate
Whoa.
you two.
Who is you two?
Alright. Nobody move their character until the person in front of you has decided where they would like to go.
Up. I can't.
No,
can't
no,
go.
no, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, I've been shuffled. Is this the new up?
Yes, this is the new.
Is it full
this-
of cobwebs?
It is. It is similarly full of a lot of cobwebs.
Does that
Ina
mean we
pulls,
should?
Ina pulls her
So
short
the-
sword and just starts hacking her way through it.
Okay,
well.
so did the fire blast not go all the way up the stairs?
Well,
No,
if
it
it did, there would be no more castle.
Oh yeah, if it caught in that large chain reaction, this entire wing of the castle would have been obliterated.
Alright.
So
Yenna is currently cutting through the cobwebs, so nobody can really move faster than Yenna at the moment.
Leona, maybe you should put your torch away.
Are you kidding? If I put this away, I'll be blind.
Do you want them to catch on fire again?
But it won't burn like that unless you cast a firebolt.
I stop, look around. Guys, where's Kyron? Kyron?
Yeah.
Dealing with the realities of married life.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why there's a ring on my tail and it won't come off.
Valian is amused that you're walking into the cobwebs, Fried.
Oh.
I only sliced them on one side.
Yeah. Valian is amused that you haven't figured out that they match the rings on her horns.
This entire area of the castle does look strikingly similar to the wing below it. The room you walk into, the castle courtyard, is visible through the arrow slits in the wall. They are of the same dimensions as the ones on the lower floor.
Once Ina realizes there's no windows, she goes back the way she came.
Fair enough.
Yeah, where are
Everybody,
you going?
I'm going
To a window to jump out of, to get out of here. Don't know if you guys will survive, but I definitely will. Sorry if you don't.
I have a feeling you won't, but okay. I'm actually going to.
Ina can have fall damage, so she'll definitely survive a fall that's not like over 100 feet or so.
Oh, so basically you can survive free fall.
I remember the organ on the floor below, and I'm actually going to start checking the walls here. I want to see if there's maybe a hidden button or something to maybe open like if there's a hidden mechanism. Can I?
what would you like to do?
I would like to investigate if there are any pushable bricks or mechanics to reveal another hidden doorway in this side of the wall.
You certainly can.
Up investigation, please be good. 14.
So there really doesn't seem to be anything there that would suggest any sort of anything good.
Well, it was worth a shot, I guess. Heading back down. Oh, hi, Freed.
Yeah.
Where are the others?
They're going back down.
Ina goes
The
back.
organ.
Ina goes up the stairs.
Come on.
I can't keep up with
going
Yenna
her
because Artemis
own
is being slow.
way.
I just pushed past you all.
Alright, everyone stop moving now.
Are we going up?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
the decision that was made. If anyone doesn't agree with that decision, tell me now.
But
I don't think it's wise to split up.
yeah, but Ina is doing exactly that. Didn't she say she's explicitly running away and jumping out a window?
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
that's-
she also advised that you guys should jump out with her. She just didn't promise that you'd survive.
So yeah,
Yenna,
that's kind of a nod to say no thanks.
Alright, hold on a minute.
Let's see. My stats are okay.
Do any of our casters have slow fall? Or
Featherfall.
feather fall? I think those are two different spells, actually. Like, that's not a joke, I'm not memeing. I think there actually is a higher level spell that is called slow fall or something like that.
Well, we have
You ready?
roll.
We ready?
Ready.
Oh, hello. New map.
New map.
You stand on a 10-foot wide walkway that encircles most of the keep. The drizzle of rain continues, punctuated by the occasional clap of thunder or stroke of lightning. Far below these parapets are the shining, wet cobblestones of the courtyard.
How far?
Fuck you, dolphin, and the fuck you, whale. Hold on, let me find out for you. I actually do know this.
Guys, stop moving.
I was just putting Ina where she ends up being. Like, this is the overhang, right? Right here?
Yeah, that's the overhang.
That's
Wicked.
fucking creepy.
Give me one sec here. Just got to figure out how tall you guys are. You know, how far you guys are up right now. What that kind of fall is.
I'm still laughing at the aerosol explosion.
All right, so you guys are 90 feet up.
So Yina pulls out her 50-foot rope, ties it to one of the sconces, drops it off the edge, and it's just like, hope you guys can survive a 40-foot fall.
But I have another 50-foot rope.
Yina pulls it up, pulls up her rope, says, then tie them.
Yes, and tie them. Slightly.
Hey, what's
And then-
this over here?
Then drops it off the cliff again, tied to one of the sconces, so that it like won't fall down, and we can go down from it. And then begins to say, "And now we leave," and starts going down herself.
Leona goes, you know that's towards the inside of the castle, right?
It's to the courtyard. There wasn't a door; it was an open thing. I don't think there was a gate. Was there?
What?
Was there a gate to the inside of the courtyard? There was no door.
No, there wasn't. There was a drawbridge, though.
You could probably make that jump, or she thinks she can. So yeah, Yuna starts climbing down the rope to the courtyard.
I see.
Leona would like to look over here to see... Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to step over. She wants to see if there's a better way to the outside.
I see. Wait, so... I'm sorry, what are you doing?
I'm trying to look over the overhang outside the courtyard to see if it would be possible to just, go down the other side and have an easier time. Leaving.
You're fairly certain that it would not be any easier.
Yeah, just getting into the courtyard is probably the easiest thing. Unless there's a way to get onto the outer wall from this part.
Is there?
From what you guys can see... Hold on. There actually does look to be a way to do that.
Hey, guys?
Yuna is already climbing down the thing.
Why don't we try from there? And Leona is going to point towards the, access to the outer wall.
Alright.
Yuna is still going down the rope.
It could be faster.
She is already down the rope.
Roll a climb check, please, or like an athletics.
Acrobatics. Scaling down acrobatics? Question mark?
No, hold on. Going down.
I feel like that would be a you're holding on.
I'm decent at both, but like...
Hold on.
Maybe both.
I would say both, because acrobatics is more strength of holding yourself up, whereas athletics would be more letting your body weight hold yourself to the rope. That's where you'd wrap it around your legs and use your own body weight as a rope knot.
As long as it's not in direct contact with your skin, yes, because...
Oh no, I'm not saying use having it,
Oh, no, I'm just commenting, like, you don't want to get a rope burn.
No, what you do when you climb a rope is you wrap it around your leg and you tie it off at your foot. Or not, sorry, not tie. Hang on. My music is way too fucking loud.
Maybe you should stop playing the organ then.
No, I have music playing in the background, but it won't let me edit my music because my computer fucking sucks. So I can't edit the sound at which Chrome comes in. I can't lower the volume of one app and raise the volume of the other.
That doesn't even sound like a your computer sucks problem. That's like your OS. That's not even a tax on resources.
I was about to say Windows has a volume mixer.
Yeah, I
you
know.
can do that.
It won't let me open the volume mixer. That's what I'm saying.
Wow, that's bad.
What? That doesn't even... I don't even understand how that's possible.
I can see the volume thing, and I keep pressing on it, and the only thing that pops up is my calendar.
That's not bad. That's just broken.
That's literally broken. Like, that's literally broken. Literally broken. Hold on. I'm just figuring something out.
But yeah, no. When you're climbing, what you do is you hold onto the rope with your hands, and then when it gets to your waist, you wrap it around the inside of your leg, and it goes out around the outside. And when it gets back to your feet, in between your feet, you press both your feet together, and so that way you keep the whenever you need to stop, you just push your feet together and you grind your feet on the rope rather than any of your flesh. Remember, I work on a ropes course. There are other ways to do it as well, but that's the most common.
All right. So. Alright. Climbing or swing each foot on the cost 1 foot extra unless the character has a client. Medical service or one with few handles requires 6. While climbing or swimming, blah 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 blah. Climbing a slippery vertical surface or one with few handholds, i.e. a rope, requires a successful strength athletics check. Similarly, gaining any distance in rough water might require a successful strength athletics check.
What if I was doing like a free scale, like where you slide down the rope?
Wouldn't your hands get burned? Would get like burny?
You know, would take damage.
Not
I
if
mean,
you
I don't
have
think it'd
something
be
wrapped around your hands.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that seems pretty acrobatic to me.
It's definitely look. It's not going to be acrobatics.
All right, then I'll just roll athletics. Let's go.
Yeah, but yeah, just roll athletics. It's fine.
18.
You fucking made it. You made it all the way down. It's fine.
I'm very good at athletics also. I just have 2 more in acrobatics. I was trying to smidgen it.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're fine. You get down to the courtyard just fine. I'm going to put you down here. Actually, I'm going to put you right there. Does anyone else try to scale down the rope?
No.
Nope.
I am.
Well, are we going? What is?
I think
Still
this
barely
is a bad idea, honestly.
I at least looked down the rope and yelled down to the bottom. So, what's it like down there?
I still barely understand what is happening. Why are we this?
Nina ignores him and then goes to, if nothing attacks her instantly, she goes to check to see if the drawbridge is raised.
All right. The drawbridge has been raised.
How far a gap is it?
Let me look that up for you.
Leona's going to yell, "Hey, Yenna, guess what? The rest of us are now above you!"
Ah!
The rest of you here.
That's
just so you're all on the same page. The rest of you here. The rest of you hear the clattering of armor approaching.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I guess it is time for us to escape then.
Approaching from where?
From what you can hear, it sounds like it's coming from this direction.
Well,
Does it sound like it's below us? Or
No.
on our level?
Quite on your level.
I go down the rope.
Now, if everyone would just give me a moment so I can look this up.
I like how meanwhile I've just walked all the way over here because
Yeah, I know. I've noticed.
like in character, Raylene would probably be remembering the life of God, I forget what the woman's name was. Not Irina, Tristana. Tristana's life when she was running from Strala, the Russo. Just kind of.
I don't think that was her name either.
Tatiana.
Tatiana. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So she might have just absent-mindedly just staring, shuddering as she remembers what the woman went through. It was not pleasant.
Yeah, what was that like?
Well, first off, I'm nowhere near you guys.
All right, the drawbridge. It doesn't tell me exactly, but I actually have a count of how many squares it is, so that's fine. Wait, no, shit. Each square doesn't represent 5 feet in this map. Shit, fuck. Hold on. Sorry guys, give me a minute. Don't like putting you guys on hold, but for the love of God. Wrath of God in ya. So it's just times 2. Okay, so it's just times 2, so it's just and so the drawbridge is 50 feet across.
Okay. I have to read a monk ability real quick that I have. Give me one moment and do a little bit of math.
While you're doing that, the others, I'm sorry, so Artemis, you said you wanted to scale down the rope?
Yes, we are going down.
Alright, so you climb over the wall and begin to rappel yourself down, gripping the rope. Roll an athletics check, please. You already did that. You get to the bottom safely.
Safely.
Yinna.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
need to do some math real quick.
Yinna, just so you're aware,
Yeah.
Artemis has now run up back to you. He scaled down the rope, and while you were while you were staring at the gap, doing kind of some theoretical calculations in your head, Artemis has run over and joined you.
All right, I need to look up the rules for this. Yina's still just like looking at it. She's trying to eyeball the jump.
Yeah, I figured. Leona, Kyron, and Valine, you all hear the clacking of armor getting closer.
Real quick, is there anything over where I'm standing, or?
Yes, there's more stuff in that direction. I just don't know what it is yet.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see what I can do for you there.
Okay.
Okay, so the math for my total long jump distance assumes my speed is normal. What if my speed was roughly 4 times the speed of the normal character?
Then
And
your
I
jump
doubled
would be
that
4
distance.
times.
Well, you'd well, it'd be the same rules as if you got a running start for jumping.
Yeah, I know, but the running start for jumping assumes a certain amount of speed. I'm much faster than that.
Realistically,
I would have way more momentum.
well, realistically, yes. Like, you're not adding additional height. You're just adding additional forwards momentum, which in theory should elongate up to a certain point how far you go.
All right. Apparently this. Wait. Yeah. All right. So this is okay. So apparently there's a calculation. What's your strength score?
My strength score is 10.
Okay. And how tall is your character?
5'3".
All right. With a
And
running.
I'm also my move
Wait.
speed at the time of jump, I think it's 150. No, it's
Hold on.
130 something.
I need to. Okay. A running start is 10 feet of movement towards the jump point before jumping. Strength score in. Alright, so a running long jump equals your strength score in feet. So a running start would give you 10 feet.
So we're just doing the hard. We're not doing any modifiers based
Well,
on me moving much faster.
Well, hold on. Let's see.
I feel like there
'cause
should be a calculation that takes into account speed.
I don't. It really isn't. But let's because if you're moving really fast, so what's the speed of a normal character would be 30 feet, right? But running,
60
you'd have
feet
to run
running.
at it, so it'd be 60 feet. Well, it'd be 60 feet per 6 seconds.
Yes.
So it would be 10 feet per second of
Mhm.
a running character normally. How many feet per second is your character going to be running?
Yina double dashing goes 135 feet per round.
So hold on.
Alexa, what's
Stop.
135
Don't
divided
do
by
that,
6?
Fucker.
4. It's 4. Come on.
22.4.
Ah.
You're going 135 feet per 6 seconds.
Ah.
Hold on. 135 feet gives us 22.5 feet per second.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that is roughly double the normal running jump. So I guess I can let you double.
Okay, but then I'm
Your
also using
long
Step
jump.
of the Wind by using a key point. Does that further let me double that?
What is Key of the Wind?
Step of the Wind lets me double my jump distance.
If it lets you double your jump distance, then that would let you double your total jump distance.
Okay,
So you can
So-
jump 40 feet.
if I jump 40 feet, I would still have forward momentum post the 40 feet, right? Like, that's 40 feet going straight.
might be able to grab onto the ledge.
Is Yena gonna straight up pull like an Izuku Midoriya kicking jump forward off of the iceberg to fly over the fucking empty city?
Hmm. So,
I'm letting you know in advance that if you do something this stupid, there is nothing I can do for you if you fuck up.
yep, no, I'm doing it. This character would do it. She wouldn't stick around. She'd jump. She'd
You're
make
right.
the jump.
What?
I commend you for sticking to your character, but goddamn.
So,
Alright.
are you just going to try to jump over an entire drawbridge?
I could make it, she says, like under her breath, like hushed. Probably.
Leona's just going to shout, "Just lower the drawbridge!"
How would I do that? Also, you can't hear me.
Yeah, you're nowhere near.
It's up to Artemis to talk Yina after trying to do this.
The
The
question
powers of idiocy are rounding
You
mountains.
do know that the bridge must be held up, yes?
Are there chains or ropes holding up the bridge?
Metal chain.
Well, chains.
Sure.
Leona would
Could
like
I
to
break
climb
chains
down
with a
the
magical arrow?
rope now.
I'm
Like if my
probably
bow
gonna
was
go.
magic, could I break a chain?
I'm probably gonna go now.
Someone in the party has something that could help.
I mean, you can try though. After a couple of hits, it's probably gonna break. Like,
So yeah, Yina pulls out her like longbow, Lanaral, and just starts like shooting at the chain to see if she can like do any damage.
okay. Roll a range attack.
Uh, 20.
Okay. You do hit it. Roll your damage.
11 piercing.
It is piercing. Okay. Okay.
The chain,
How-
does the arrow go right through it?
Okay. Yeah, so your arrow flies right through the chain, severing the link.
No, but it severs the link though.
What?
But I break the chain though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So she tries to do that for both
Damn.
chains.
Okay, roll a second thing.
17.
You will hit it. Roll damage.
10.
And you will destroy it. So the drawbridge comes slamming down. You see it. You sever that second chain, and you watch in amazement as the bridge comes down. And as it gains angular momentum, or as it gains
Literally, as it's falling, the second it is even close to level, Yuna is running across it. At max speed. Like, as fast as she can.
Oh my god, I know what's gonna happen.
I was really hoping that you'd wait, but alright.
Nope. No, before it even can hit the thing, she's already running.
So you're running across the bridge as it's collapsing, or as it's coming down.
I'm running in action. If it starts to break, I'm making the 40-foot long jump.
The second it slams into the other side of the path there, the entire drawbridge snaps into.
So, did I make it far enough with the 40-foot long jump to make the jump?
You would have run 10 feet, yes.
Woo! Ina makes it across. Not even hard.
You
Not
jump
even hard.
across, and while you barely make it, your feet happen to catch the ground on the other side of the chasm, and you push yourself forward, tumbling forward, and land, doing a somersault forward, and landing on your feet.
Acrobatic as fuck.
As the rest of the drawbridge collapses behind you.
Oh, that does not help me.
Ina yells across, "That's unfortunate for y'all. Real unfortunate."
So
we
at the top at least saw this, right?
Not really. You definitely heard it, though.
I feel like I need to kill someone, but I don't know why.
Yeah, you heard the clang. The
I
crash.
feel like I know why, and killing is too nice.
I don't know
Alright.
what's going on.
Ina not only made it out, she left you guys to be just murdered.
I'm just walking forward, like almost in a trance, as reminiscing. I don't know what's going on over here.
I mean, they don't
Meanwhile-
really either. They have a theory, though. Makes sense they have a theory.
Meanwhile, the clanging of armor amplifies louder and louder for the three of you.
I go ahead and draw the
You can't cast mending on an entire bridge, right?
Okay, so here's the thing. If I were the DM, I would allow it, but you'd have to have the entire bridge and go painstakingly casting mending on every section. But even if Minako did allow that, we don't have the bridge. It fell into the gorge.
Not only that, but you can't do that because no one section would be able to hold the rest of it up while you repaired the other sections.
Yeah, it's like
that makes sense.
yeah. In order for that to work, you need a small
You'd
army
have to
of
get a
wizards,
group of
like
people all casting it at the same
mending,
time.
and once they had it back together,
Or
they'd have
you'd
to
need
levitate.
like Wish.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, Wish is expensive, alright? But
Yes,
yeah,
Wish
we
is
can't-
exceptionally expensive. But it's
Well-
made for situations like this.
What do we do now?
That's a really good fucking question, Artemis. Something that those three are gonna have to figure out next episode.
What?
Oh,
No!
It is 2 o'clock in the morning, guys.
Fair point.
Well, the thing is, he's giving us, what is it? many hours to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do.
To deliberate.
I deserve level 6 for winning the whole
No!
game. For winning the whole game.
Oh,
It's the Hunger
son of a
Games,
bitch.
and I won.
I really hope your character dies if we all die.
Yeah. If not,
That's the epilogue.
Kyron
You will
may
No,
die.
actually kill you.
No, seriously.
I'm just
if
letting you know, Yena, when Kyron finds out, he may actually kill you.
He can try.
I would help.
I as a player recognize that was the most dick move, but like this character is disgusted by the concept of being trapped, and so she got out.
Listen, let me make this clear, Yenna. Leona would help, but she would ask that Kyron do it slowly.
Yeah, he and like Artemis was asking to like hold the chain so it would fall slowly.
How would we even do that?
Oh,
I could have
Like-
used enlarge reduce to make the chains twice as long, which one would be slower, and two, would have expanded the drawbridge without exploding it.
Might have at one point.
Yena didn't think about that. Yena didn't
but I
care.
have a
No,
question for you guys.
because
What are
Yena
y'all
doesn't
talking
think
There
about the
is
rest
no
of
group
us.
there.
You know, I was hoping to maybe rekindle some. What is it? Is it Google define animosity? Is it animosity?
enlarged.
No.
Animosity's bad. Yena
yes.
did that.
What's the other one that starts with A but like
Amiability?
yeah, maybe-
Amicability.
Yeah, that. But
think-
now,
Is it Amic or Emia?
but once
Being
amiability.
amicable. Being
Amicable.
amicable means
That's
good,
the one.
means being respectable.
Valine learns what's happened, assuming we don't die, where are we? Why did the map change?
Because you're right there now. you guys are outside on top of the wall now.
Oh, there's another section here that hasn't been revealed yet. Got it.
Wait.
Right here.
Also, I was moved over here for some reason.
Yeah, because you're down off of the wall.
True.
That's
Yeah.
where you are. You were talking to Yena while she was making that decision.
And Yena is not there. She's off the map. She's safe.
Oh, Valine, I apologize. You're right. Hold on, let me reveal that.
Oh, Yenna will be found.
And stabbed.
And
This has turned into a very hateful party. Y'all are very bad people trying to murder someone for
and
escaping
quite
on their
frankly, Leona's going to ask Annalene to use hold person to help
Annalene isn't
Nako?
here.
Who's Annalene?
Valine,
Valine.
sorry.
Yeah,
No, really,
if
guys, who
if
is
you do hold
Annalene?
person,
Who
Kyron
is-
is just gonna go haymaker on her face and
There
just
you go.
start punching her straight in the face a couple times.
own. Oh,
They-
Yena just leaves. I want to point that out. She doesn't stick around. She totally just leaves and goes back to Valaki.
Duly noted.
Like, she
hope-
assumes they're dead. She's like, this is a scrap job. She's just gonna peace out.
I hope that Strahd kills her.
So,
Part
the rest of
of her wants to do something that she shouldn't. Oh man, as like a player for like an end of session thing. Oh man, I want to wait before you guys all go and we end this. Can me and you talk, Min, real quick?
yeah, just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
real
just waiting for him
quick.
to finish
Yeah. Let me
unlocking
just draw something. Real quick. I have to draw something.
I don't think I could play this character as like a player character anymore if I do this, but oh boy, would it be fucking. Oh, it would be cool.
Is it? Is
Are you gonna rob our shit?
No, not that. If it
Van-
doesn't happen, it doesn't
that
happen,
would
but, like,
tie
we
the
already-
bone. That would tie the knot. I'd have to kill you at that point and be like, nope,
All right.
nope, she's dying.
So,
No, but Vin, real talk, is this something that would like is this something that that before you do that you expect us to kill the character?
I mean,
no,
if I
everybody-
do
yeah,
this,
we-
then yeah, probably. I expect you to try.
Y'all
do you
can't
mean-
really be talking.
What do you mean we might
to
try?
her.
I've already tried multiple times.
Yeah, y'all can't really be
Alone.
talking to her as a character right now. Just making sure.
I'm talking to Vin, the player.
I
Oh,
as
I
a
know.
player, if I do this, expect you to try to kill this character. But if I do it, I also expect that I'm going to have to stop playing her as a player character.
Oh no! I want to take her on while you're playing her as a player character.
I mean, I can roleplay it and control the character's actions. It's just, you guys would need a new party member.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought.
The next one I will play a much, like, just straight good character, more like Solus, even though he had his own problems.
Solus
Yeah,
was
but-
enjoyable.
He
was.
also has his own problems.
Yeah, because Solus is still alive. Like, Solus is coming back as a vampire. I don't know why nobody else has thought of that. Kyron's the only one who knows that he's coming back.
I mean, we've all discussed it potentially happen, but we don't know what Minako will do in the end, you know?
Yeah.
I just hope that if it is true that we all act accordingly in character, like shock and horror.
Well, I mean,
Kyron's just gonna sit there and say, called it.
Kyron in character has expressed that that is what they think is happening. So, them being surprised would make no sense.
Yeah. Solus walks out, a vampire. Kyron's just sit there and go, called it.
Oh, it's
All
the
right.
holy bitch.
There we go. Okay, so that's all figured out. By the way, you can now navigate. Leona, I know what you were asking. What was down over that direction? That's the answer.
Sorry, I was on a different one.
Did you reveal it? Or...
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna refresh then because I don't see it.
Leona,
Okay.
you're looking, right? You're looking at the roll 20.
Yeah.
All right. So just so you know, that's there. You go.
What are you guys looking at?
Minako said he revealed an area because I'm looking down it, but oh, there it is.
Oh, okay. I was about to say no. I definitely brought you guys to the right map. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
I love how this courtyard has absolutely no place to hide, no bushes, no trees.
Nope.
nothing.
None of that shit.
That would be a stealth hazard. People might be able to sneak in there.
Yeah, Minako, I think I shouldn't be able to see this particular detail.
What? The white box?
Yes.
No, it's fine.
Oh, so it's
There's
not...
actually nothing suspicious about that white box. Like
Yeah.
legitimately, like I'm giving you that for free. There's nothing suspicious about that white box. It's just to let me know where there's a little roof thingy.
Okay, so can we talk with the privates for a sec?
Oh yeah. Hold on. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna continue this next week, guys.
Yeah, but
I-
maybe, like, I might do, like, one last thing
Oh,
after
all
this.
right. Okay.
Just, like, small
all right.
thing, just, like, a cliffhanger.
Yeah, but before you
got you.
should go,
What do you mean
should
there's
I
a cliffhanger?
reposition-
She's gone.
should I
What?
should I reposition my character because she's technically been still walking down?
You can be there, and that's it.
All right, thank you.
Nope.
User left your channel.
Night, everybody.
User was moved out of your channel.
Good night.
Bath.
Night.
Yes.
Bath. So you and I can chat, and we'll combine backstories over the weekend or over the week. How's that?
Sure.
Sometime this week after work.
Yeah. I'm central, so right now it is 1 a.m. What time is it for you?
1 a.m.
Oh, so you're also central. So
Yeah,
what-
I get off work around 7:45ish. So we can plan around there. I go to work at 11.
All
AM.
right. So and it takes you like half an hour to an hour to get home. So probably
It takes about half an hour to get home.
so about maybe 8 o'clock.
Remember, I keep my phone with me even while I'm at work. I can still chat with you guys while I'm at work.
Yeah. That case, I might try and cook up some ideas. We're gonna have to bring
User
this up with
disconnected
Minako
from your
as
channel.
well,
Yeah.
because
Well, we can come up with a story premise for the whole Ow! Hey, get your claw out of my hand.
I'm going to end the stream. Good
So, yeah,
night,
go ahead.
guys.
What we can do is we
Night,
can come up
everybody.
with the full premise, and then once we're ready